our normal to do just to check and see. So hopefully I didn't break anything. Check this out. Hello, my peoples. Hey, we are streaming. Hello, my peoples. Hey, we are streaming. Hello, my peoples. Hey. Sweet. At least you can hear my voice. You want to? At least you can hear my voice. Want to say something so I can make sure that the audio capture catches yours, Jake? Want to say something so I can make sure that the audio capture catches yours, Jake? Want to say something so I can make sure that the audio capture catches yours, Jake? Mm-hmm. Did I lose Jacob?
No, I'm here. Sorry.
Okay. No, you're good. I was just wanting to make sure that when you talk, my audio capture catches you, so make sure that I'm catching Discord.
That's good. Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Testing.
Yep, we're good.
All right, awesome.
We shall see if we get anybody showing up tonight, because we haven't streamed consistently in a while, and it's going to affect our followership, sure. E-minus 2 minutes and counting.
It's not like one person's out, everyone else is just gonna be late.
Yep, exactly. So, and I know I texted Josh, my son, and let him know Adam couldn't play because, hey, Paul, thanks for showing up, man. I appreciate you. Happy Friday to yourself. I'm glad that we can be here finally. But anyway, I texted Josh to see if he wanted to play Previscaro, but he hasn't responded, so I'm assuming he's got plans with his friends. So that's all right. I can allow you to run Previscaro. I gotta just make sure that you're still.
That should still be unless you changed it recently.
No, I haven't. But I don't. A lot of times I do it like right away. So just let me check to see.
Is this thing on? Hello?
Yep. Hello there, monkey. How you going?
Okay, good.
Yep, you are still.
Don't mind me. I'm gonna be eating. I just got home.
Okay. Just don't fart in the microphone. Here we go. Let's start this thing. What do you think, eh?
A, B, C, D, and G. That looks like Kyle Gas. What this is? Oh, I better wait. I just hit refresh.
You, sir, are sounding very robotic, so I hope it's you and not me. Uh-oh. Sounds like me.
robotic too, just a little.
Oh, might be me.
I think it's Discord.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, because both of you are robotic. Yeah.
Stupid Discord.
That only means one thing.
Stop. You're ruining the intro.
Oh, don't worry, the fans love it.
Yeah.
It's like Science Movie Theater 3000.
Look at there. We are officially live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to your long lost friends here at Agora Quest. I am Sean, your host, bringing you together with the finest 5th edition, soon to be maybe 5.5 edition or whatever the new stuff brings. We're going to be here for it, but I appreciate you guys taking a little bit of time out of your Friday to join us. I know we have been rather sporadic and intermittent over the past few weeks. I don't know what to tell you. My general rule has always been if 2 players can't make it, we're just not going to play. I might have to revise that because it just seems like every week we've got at least 1, sometimes 2 players missing. So tonight we're going to have 1 missing. Most of our players are here. We have a couple stragglers, or at least 1 straggler that's coming in. Ethan, he messaged us saying that he's on his way back from dinner, so hopefully he will be here shortly. But it looks like we got just about everybody else. The only one, as I said, we're missing tonight is going to be Paviskro. And so we don't need him. It's not his thread anyway. The real important one is Ragnar, and now that as long as he's here, I think we're going to be good. So welcome everybody to tonight's episode 68 of Heroes of Kreistrich, our Perrinland adventures, folks. If you're new here, welcome. To be honest with you, as sporadic as we've been, I'm really surprised that anybody showed up yet. So Paul, we appreciate you carrying the torch, kind of like an Olympic flame. Always get here early, man, so you can get a good seat. That's kind of cool. I like it. But with that said, as I said, if you're new here, welcome. If you're an old hand, welcome back. We are Dungeons and Dragons gamers. You can catch us every Monday. I say every Monday, but it just seems like it never works out that way anymore. But in theory, you can catch us every Monday at the same time, 7:30, same channel. The only difference is it's first edition Dungeons and Dragons as opposed to 5th or any other edition or any other game. You can catch us this coming Monday. We are actually trying to, hopefully, knock on wood, wrap up the White Plume Mountain adventure that they've got like 1 last of the 3 artifacts to recover, and they are on the verge of hopefully recovering that. So we'll see how that goes on Monday, and then now we got to figure out where we're going to go from there. But I encourage you to come check us out there. And of course, you can catch us here every other Friday. So next Friday we won't be here as planned. This Friday we are here as planned. As a reminder, as you watch the stream and earn tokens, get those things traded in early and often so the players can have as much chance to use natural ones and or natural 20s. If you click the little gold coin underneath the chat box, it'll pop open a window. You can see there where you can trade in those tokens for nat 1s and nat 20s. Just let us know which player it is for, and that player can then use that gift of yours to replace any dice roll during the game, whether before or after the dice roll. They can use their nat 1 or nat 20 for whatever dice roll they want to replace. Also, if you want to, if you want to help the stream, you can also, just by cheering 200 bits, you can grant advantage to the player or DM of your choice. I should have used my inhaler. I got a cough and it's going away, but I find that if I talk a lot, which unfortunately this makes me do, the cough starts to come back. So if you see me take a puff, I'm not getting high. It's not vaping. It's a little puff thingy to help spread out my bronchial tube so I can suck in more.
Puff pass.
Yep, so I can suck in a little more pollution. Puff, puff, pass. Why would you know about that, Jacob? You're like 10 years old.
Because I used to work with construction people.
Yeah, that's the reason. That's the reason. All right.
Know about what?
Yes, exactly. Quit
Well, he has a
Bogarting.
reason not to.
Quit
He has to set a good
Bogarting.
example.
Yep. Quit Bogarting. All right. What did I miss? What I meant? Hey, thanks for the 100-bit cheer, Paul. We definitely appreciate it. 200 bits have been cheered for Monkey. Monkey, you now have another advantage.
Oh,
so
thanks, Paul.
Tarikas now has 6
you're
advantages. Appreciate that, man. Yep. So, speaking of which, as I said, for every 200 bits that you cheer, you can grant advantage to the player or DM of your choice. Currently, right now, Paviskro has 3, Tarikas has 6, and your humble DM has 1 advantage that he can use. And those do carry over from stream to stream, of course, if you're going to donate Nat 1s and Nat 20s, because those are essentially free. Just takes a little bit of your time to interact and watch the stream to earn those tokens. Those do go away at the end of the stream. That's why I encourage you to get them in early so that the players have the entire night in order to use those. We had, if you didn't know, we did actually have a merch store, but Stream Elements has since gone sideways and shifted over to a new hosting service for merch. And so now I have a store that I am building. So we are going to have Agora Quest merch for anybody that is interested. Hats, t-shirts, stickers, whatever. So hopefully that'll be coming in the near future, because it used to be there and it was all nice and pretty. It really auto-created everything. All I had to do was put the logos on it and stuff. But now I got to go back and do the same thing with the new store. But anyway, that's coming. And of course, if you want to follow us anywhere, whether it's Discord, YouTube, Twitch, whatever, or I should say YouTube, Twitter, where else do we go? Discord, ! Socials. ! Socials will give you everything that you need to know, where you can find us. So if you're watching this on a video on demand, this is only going to hang out for 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, it goes away on Twitch. But YouTube is forever. So go check us out there. And if you like Greyhawk content, don't forget that you can go to the Greyhawk Creatives page, twitch.tv/team/Greyhawk Creatives. Go check out all the great Greyhawk content there. I encourage you, all kinds of folks, all kinds of fun. Go give them a follow, give them a like, whatever. Now about this game. When last we met, our party has since left the caverns beneath the mountain south of Perrinland, in the what was known as the Caverns of Judge Canth, the old stomping grounds, the old lair of Igwilv, the Witch Queen. And a couple centuries ago, she essentially subjugated the region, but she was driven away. But she was known for hoarding artifacts of magic and power and whatnot. And so, as part of a strange family goings-on, Ragnar took up the mantle to go find that place and seek out some of the artifacts that she had, because apparently there is the last of the dwarven kings of the Kund nation, which was overthrown and disappeared centuries ago. There is a foretelling that someday the last in that line will come back and try to seek out where the dwarven nation, its old seat of power was, because when the nation was thrown down, the king at the time put a great curse upon everything, and so all of the place of power, all of the items that say I am the king, that whether it's a scepter, crown, nobody knows, nobody remembers. They just know that this treasure was long lost and nobody's ever been able to find it. And so Igwilv allegedly had something that would help guide the way. And sure enough, there was this mystical lanthorn known as the Dowd's Lanthorn, and Ragnar is in possession of it. And this thing has a lot of special quality properties, if you will, a lot of magical abilities. The worst of which is if the light goes out while you are the possessor, you die. So we don't want the light to go out. But that is neither here nor there. Our party returned from the mountains to the city of Ixag, which is a dwarven community set in the base of the Western Mountains. This is where Ragnar grew up and where his family is. He returned home to discover that his aunt was alive, waiting for them to return. And a little bit of investigation and poking around. They found some other notes and letters that I believe was from his grandfather's stash or his great-grandfather's stash. They discovered that there was an old library that was set up by an ancient archmage by the name of Erlinin. And Erlinin was apparently of the same sect that Paviskro once belonged to, known as the Silent Ones. They are gatherers and hoarders of knowledge and magic, and apparently their order is essentially dedicated to ensuring that no magic gets into the wrong hands, and if it's bad magic, they just try to destroy it if possible. Otherwise, they lock it up for safekeeping. But usually, they all do this within their towers. They have a place called the Silent Tower, which is way to the south, almost in the Southlands, on the borders of the Southern Seas, down that region toward Keelland, which is hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of miles to the south. And so the fact that a Silent One left the order and built his own tower, or his own place or library, if you will, to store this stuff was confusing enough. But be that as it may, the party was asked to go and help an expedition that was seeking out this library. So they kind of had something in common, if you will. One, they need to see the library anyway because they're hoping the library will give them some information about the Kund clan and where they might be able to start looking with the Dowd's Lanthorn. And two, an expedition was already en route to the Lost Library, but it was several weeks overdue reporting back. And so the Dust Diggers of Ixag, which was an archaeological group essentially, hired the party to go investigate what the heck was going on. And so through the mountains they did go, took themselves a guide that brought them as far as they can go into the mountains, which still has a little snow, even though it's getting summertime, or is summertime. But they tracked all the way to a large cavern where they encountered a frost giant holed up in this huge cave. And apparently that frost giant encountered the party, or the expedition party. He doesn't know where any of them are, but seems...
Most of them.
What's that?
Most of them.
Yes. I'm pretty sure some
of them are.
in his belly. But be that as it may, the party, rather than try to take on said giant, actually engaged him in conversation and discovered that he had come looking for the library in order to try to find what may have happened to his clan, because the library apparently gathers knowledge mystically and magically, and so he's hoping that his lost clan that he's been looking for years, there may be clues as to where he can go to find them. And so the party has agreed to take up that task for him, while at the same time looking for the missing members of the expedition. And lo and behold, there is a rather small, narrow, jaggedy tube that drops straight down hundreds of feet or so, or hundreds of feet. And at the bottom of that, having sent, God, I can't remember your owl's name. Sorry, Raldo.
We sent both. Yeah, we sent both. My
Did
dragon,
you?
his eagle.
Okay. All right. So Eagle and Raldo went down the pipe, so to speak, and they discovered that there was a flattening into a tunnel, followed by a flight of stairs when they lost contact, and they came back. And that is where we essentially left off last session as our party gets ready to descend down into the depths. Is there any? And by the way, the giant's name was Zorgast.
I was about to ask. I thought it might have been Chaka or something.
No, not Chaka Khan.
Shaka, ooga, ooga, ooga.
Yeah.
No, you said Land of the Lost, so routine expedition.
Yep.
Okay.
The only thing that you guys got the entire time you're here was you did find a backpack that apparently belonged to one of the dust diggers that Praviskro grabbed. It's more of a satchel than a backpack, but it's kind of the same thing. But he grabbed it and just sort of stuffed it in his pack. Nobody's ever looked at it that I know of, but I don't know.
That's gonna change today.
Well, I'm just saying I don't know what Praviskro was going to do with it, what his plans were. He's not here to tell us. So as of right now, you guys just know that he's got a pack that he stuck within his pack.
Praviskro, did you detect magic on that pack?
Nope, I did not. Just grabbed it. Nope.
Yep, he didn't do nothing until he just grabbed and stuffed.
Yep.
We should probably detect magic on it.
Okay.
Yep.
Can
He
if you
will
want.
do that.
Okay.
We'll check the pack before we go down. That's the wrong sheet. That's mine. This one.
I think I have detect magic.
Okay. Well, as you cast detect magic, there is no. Well, take it back. There is a little bit of abjuration magic emanating from within the bag.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do it as a ritual, so I was going to do it. As
That's
a
fine.
ritual.
Okay. As I said,
so I let Praviskro know and others there is a special magic in that bag, or at least I don't know if it's the bag or if it's
no, it's you can tell. You can tell it's emanating from within the bag.
It's emanating from the contents of the bag. I don't know if it's one or two items, but it's certainly coming from the bag. Abjuration, the school of abjuration.
Yep.
I do not know if that's my school.
I didn't know you went to school. Anyway, what do we want to do?
So, who? Waiting for Praviskro to answer. Praviskro,
Yes.
are you going to examine the item that is?
Identify this. Sure. That's why do I have two identifies in here?
Because for some reason it showed up twice. He was trying to figure that out as well. Sorry, it's not abjuration, it's evocation magic, sorry. Inside the bag you find 2 potions of healing. Additionally, there is coin inside it, which is both gold and silver, but there is also a book inside. It looks like some kind of a log book that's sort of tied up with leather, but it looked like it got wet and frozen, so now it's kind of frozen shut.
Doesn't he have? He better have that spell. If he doesn't, I'm going to be surprised.
A burning hand.
There it is.
Prestidigitation. Okay. It takes a minute for all of the all of the ice and stuff to melt and kind of dry away, leaving the pages a little bit stiff and crackly, but still absolutely legible. and the notes that scribbled essentially are a logbook of the travel and a search of the dust diggers. An individual by the name of Sir Damville, who apparently contracted this expedition, if you will, from the dust diggers, was the one keeping the log. His particular interest is something known as the Scroll of Enlightenment. Not really sure what that means or whatever the case may be. But he seems to think that by casting that spell upon yourself, it unleashes your true power, if you will. So whatever that means. Hey, dude, thank you. Thank you. Monkey is the man. Appreciate that, butter. You're my hero. That's it. All right. All right. Monkey, I am going to grant inspiration to your player character if you do not already have it. If you already have it, sucks to be you, but if you don't have it, now you have inspiration.
I'm going to put on some deodorant.
Okay. All right. So with that said, that's about the extent of the contents. Well, the contents of the bag, if somebody wants to document it, 148 gold, 200 silver, 2 potions of healing, along with the logbook ledger thingy that you guys found.
Okay. Who's documenting?
All right.
Are you
Who's
getting it?
taking the yeah, I'm taking it. Who's taking the potions?
All right, you got documentation then.
Yeah.
Potions. Who's always getting hurt?
Hmm.
No, that's
Let's give one to our friendly warlock
Okay.
because he's a caster and should be more and shouldn't be engaged in shouldn't be engaged in melee nearly as much as he usually is. Or were you a hexblade?
Hexblade.
Okay. Oh.
All right.
Either way, we'll give one to him. And do you want me to have it, or do you want Paviska to have it?
I would think whoever's up on the front line actually have it. But that's just me. I'm just a cleric. What do I know? Except my wisdom's the highest, but you know.
No,
what?
Who's
I'm-
taking it? I don't want to spend all day.
I'll hold on to it. And if Ragnar wants to claim it later, I'll give it to him. But for now, I'll hold on to it.
Okay. I am dropping. You now have another potion of healing dropped onto your sheet. I just it added a separate one instead of just bumping up the number that you had, so that's fine. All right. So as you guys stand and look, you can see that there is this. It's about a 4, maybe 5 foot round hole that it's jagged as it goes down, right? So there's protruding rocks and ledges and stuff all the way down. It goes as far down as you can see. It's out of sight for those that have extended sight. And you know that when you sent your familiars down, it's probably about 150 feet down at least.
Well, who's leading this group?
I'll go and lead the group.
Oh,
Is Ragnar with us?
Prayers.
I see him in Discord,
Ragnar-
but I see him in Discord, but I haven't heard him talking, so I didn't know if he's with us or not for real.
I'm here.
Oh, he's
Okay.
Oh, okay. Do you want the potion?
No.
Okay. There you go. I'll go ahead and lead. I can see where I'm going.
Okay. As I said, it's 150 foot straight down vertical drop.
All right.
We're gonna do rope.
Yeah, we got all the rope in the world. We've just let the rope go down.
All right.
It's secured.
Everybody give me a DC 12 athletics check, please.
DC 12. Well,
Yep. Yes, athletics check's all you need, but oh, snap. That can't be.
Strong.
I'm going to ask our friendly wizard, if he'll cast that little friendly helping spell.
I think everybody is getting some guidance. Don't worry.
Uh,
Well, I'm stating it so that I can say I did ask for it.
all right. So guidance might help Nilo. It's not going to help Ethan.
No, it's not.
All right.
Roll.
Here I go. Athletics, where are you?
All right. Nilo passed. Go ahead and everybody else. Tarika's passed.
What was the roll?
It's just go ahead and so I know I still need a roll from Ragnar, and I need one from Praviskro.
What was the roll?
Athletic.
Well,
Athletics. All right, Ragnar passed.
Okay, and what the heck? What the hell I just hit there?
And Praviskro passed. So, Ethan, if you could give me a D10 roll, please.
Oh boy. Okay, D10.
All right. As you guys all descend, most of you are going fairly easy, but suddenly, Ethan, whatever reason, your hand slips, and as a reaction, you go to reach out and grab some of the rocks, finding no purchase to hold on to, and a split second later, you find yourself plummeting into darkness as you smack yourself against the walls, coming to a slamming halt at the bottom on your back as you suffer 16 hit points of damage.
I go
As you're looking up, as the wind is knocked out of you, as all of your friends are around you, and a little puff of dust as you land in a little bank of snow at the bottom of this frozen tunnel leading down. Yeah.
So
yeah.
we don't have a chance to catch him or grab him.
No.
One and a nat one. And for some reason, my character's climbing as opposed to just walking down with my boots. But
Oh,
Hey,
he's right.
You could have, if that's what you want. We can retcon that.
I mean, I feel like that's how that would have gone.
This-
I
yeah.
have a strength
Yeah.
score of 6. Why would I be climbing?
That's
He has a point.
Well,
guys
you
gotta-
have to
hey.
verbalize.
you guys got to remind me. I'm just telling you how you normally get down. If you're gonna say I'm not gonna do, I'm gonna feather fall down, or I am gonna climb down using my spider slippers, whatever. So yeah, no worries at all. Cool. So I guess that's that. As you guys descend, you guys all descend. Sorry. Where are we? Somewhere. Yep. You find yourselves at the bottom of this vertical shaft, and as was outlined and you saw through your familiar's eyes before things went dark and they returned, the drop is sort of a little fissure almost, and as you move forward into the fissure, you can see that it widens out and it actually becomes worked stone in the shape of a twisting, turning tunnel and set of stairs that leads into the darkness.
All right. Well, I'm gonna first cast light on myself, on probably my weapon. Actually, on my shield.
Okay.
No, on my
Okay.
weapon.
Okay.
So I can have some light.
Okay. Well, you guys also have Paviskro's drift globe, but it has light down there as well.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I wasn't sure if it was on or not.
Yep.
It's always
so-
on.
Yep. So hopefully everybody can see. As I said, as you move down and you find that there is this twisting, turning set of stairs that leads down and around.
Eventually, check for traps. Is what I say. Oh, guess not.
Apparently not.
Yeah. We'll look.
I didn't
we'll
hear
look.
anything. I'll go last. I have something
As you
soft.
guys are moving, doesn't appear to be anything. This looks to be ancient and old. The stonework is well worn, and it's very cold and well, not cold, but it's chilly down here, but not as cold as it was up top. As the temperature of the earth tends to maintain around 50 or 60 degrees, but the stone itself is ancient and cold, as you guys can see. Eventually, this comes around into a some sort of an antechamber of sorts. And after a long descent, the twisting flight of stairs leads into a threshold of some sort. A tall, round archway inscribed with faded elvish runes stands before you. The nature of reality ominously shifts on the other side of the gate. So there's a little brazier like right here that's unlit. This is I put a door here, but it's actually an archway. But the archway, you can see of shifting, swirling colors. It's semi-transparent, so you can almost see what's on the other side. And on the other side, it looks to be a tunnel of some sort, a short tunnel that leads into a large room with a lot of activity going on, but you can't really make out exactly what it is because this thin veil of shifting, swirling kind of air, if you will, stands before you. And by the way, this adventure is brought to you by our very own DM Dave. I'm going to put him on my go see list because he's got a lot of cool, easy adventures if you want to one-shots or whatever just to drop in your campaign.
Yeah. Let's look this over real quick because this is a portal technically of some kind.
Yep. So
check for traps, Schmoopy.
Yep. So you find no traps, but you can just see that you realize that this is an arcane barrier of some kind. Something of a ward or some kind of a barrier is keeping whatever on the other side from bleeding over into this side of the world. And interestingly, you normally only see these when you're between worlds, or super high level magic has protected something.
So this is either a pocket dimension or he has some crazy stuff going on in there.
Correct.
What does my Arcana tell me based off of what I can potentially see through the barrier?
No, that'd be more of a perception than an Arcana.
Oh, I was trying to gauge if it's like it looks like it's it's our realm.
Yes, yeah. And actually,
okay.
it looks like a large room of books and whatnot. The only thing is it appears as if there's like a little storm going on inside there. And and with that, so you remember something from your lore. Grand libraries, particularly those of arcane sort, were always known to hold countless spells and scrolls and treatises on the fabric of the universe, etc., etc. And curators of those often took extraordinary steps to protect these with wards and guards so that, number one, people couldn't come get them, but almost as importantly, that whatever the magic being contained would not escape the library itself. And it has been known at times that places that gather, and Praviskro knows this as well because of where he came from with the Silent Ones who are known to gather magic, that if some of these magics bled together or were unleashed in an uncontrolled manner, they could literally create what is known as an arcane storm, or what magi and stuff commonly called living spells, right? So
There's a good
it's
chance that's what's happening in there.
it's quite possible what you're seeing in there. It looks like shit flying around. It's quite possible that there is like little bursts of magical energy and stuff going on inside the library, which is fortunate for you or everybody in the region that these wards appear to be in place. Although the fact that there's something going on inside leads you to believe there could be something wrong with the wards.
Gotcha. And this is a Naelo's check too, not even Praviscro's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Praviscro just knows about he knows about arcane storms because of where he went to school.
Oh dear. Would he know the way to try to quell the storm? Like, would a counter spell work?
No clue. Well above your pay grade. You only know that ultra high level archmages are the ones that would handle anything like that. Although you would imagine that there's something that they would have to do, but what that is, you don't know.
Okay. Let's guys, let's look around this room to see if there's some type of emergency shut off, emergency anti-magic or something that would quell this. That's a whole cloud of no on the other side of that room.
Or how do we even know that it turns off?
We don't.
So then, we don't even know anything.
No, we don't. What I do know is that that
what if
is
the ruins create a fire elemental?
The magic intertwines, sometimes activates itself if left alone for too long, especially in the companionship of other magic unattended, and it can create anomalies like this.
How much would Tarikas know anything of what's happening in this room, like just from observing what we're all observing? Is there anything that I can contribute to the group that would help us give us clues a little bit more of how to do whatever it is we're trying to do?
You can give me an Arcana check if you want, but that's about the extent that I could give you.
Well, my great grandpappy used to work in an arcane library. He was an arcane librarianist.
Okay. Whatever you say.
Okay.
But if you want to give me an arcane, to you, it just looks like there's a little windstorm going on inside this place.
Oh, so then I don't even know that it's arcane or not. It just looks like a windstorm.
Oh, we told you that
he told you, but
Okay.
that's what I'm saying. But if you want to give an Arcana check,
Can I get a little boost on this check?
What check?
The arcane check. I'm asking.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know what you're doing.
Yeah, he'll cast the cantrip for you. Do you need me to roll?
You need just so you know, this is like the fourth cantrip you've cast in the space of.
I forgot.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot about that.
I'm just saying. Just saying.
That is my bad.
This is your fourth cantrip.
That is my bad.
So
okay, no bonus. You don't get a bonus system. I gave it to everyone else for climbing. That's my bad.
All right.
Actually, hold on.
It's all right. You got a 20 anyway. Yeah, this is you know this is arcane. It's not like godlike or godly. How to turn it off, you have no idea. You've heard of things of magic gone awry, just sort of bursting, magic items just flaring up and causing random issues and whatnot. But you've never seen it, you've never experienced it, so how to control it or stop it, you have no idea.
Okay. I'm probably going to proceed with more extra caution, so I guess, I don't know, walk silently if I have to do perception with bonus or whatever.
Okay.
Just because I'm very cautious, because I don't know I know what spells do. I mean, in regards of
Mhm.
altering or evocating or what have you, but so I don't know if these are like going to affect this at all. So I see everyone else is moving forward. I will move with them, but very cautiously.
So I do want to say that even though I opened up the door and you can see all the way into the room, the farthest you guys can see is about right here. Because right after the tunnel ends and the room starts, everything is just flying around so much it's just think of the going into the Library of Congress and every book that's not digital, every book in the Library of Congress just flying off the shelves and just start flying around in everybody's face. That's essentially what you're looking at. Thousands and thousands of books and pieces of paper just flying around like a massive maelstrom inside this room. What do we want to do?
And Pavisco doesn't know enough. Ethan can try. Ethan knows arcane stuff. See if he knows something a little bit more.
He got a 20. Tarika's got a 20. You got a 20. You're not going to find out any more information that I've already given.
All right.
So what I'm going to do is walk in. Because that seems to be where this is going.
Let's go. Hit gets hit.
All right. As soon as you guys step in, you can see, as I said, a might in it, and it literally goes from silent imagery to a maelstrom of sound of papers flapping and books clamoring into one another, slamming into the walls, slamming into old broken furniture, slamming into your faces as you step into this whirlwind. Even with your blind sight, the farthest you can see ahead of you is 5 feet as you step through. And as I said, it went from silent imagery to the maelstrom sounds as you pass through this mystical barrier. And as I said, a mighty storm of parchment and papers blows in this chamber, an literal arcane hurricane that impedes passage and sight like an ethereal wall.
So is this like more than one spell that's happening, or
you don't? No, just imagine it as one big, huge hurricane of books and papers flying around this room, with like 100-mile-an-hour winds. As you move through the room, it is considered difficult terrain, but you can see periodically through the papers, even though it's like a 5-foot view, you can still see that the room is fairly long, so you can move through to start to investigate if you so desire.
Well, I have freedom of movement spell.
Okay.
All right, we can try that.
It'll last an hour.
How many people does that cover?
Oh, it's just one, and I only have one time.
Okay. So what are we gonna do, guys? I don't want to spend all day standing here looking at a room and stuff. This is why we never get through our adventures.
All right, go ahead. I will wait since I'm the cautious one.
All right. So you're just waiting outside.
Forward.
As you slowly begin to move through the room, suddenly out of the shadows, if you will, of all these books and papers flying around. As I said, you can only see about 5 feet. Suddenly appearing right before you is some sort of a hideous looking apparition, Ragnar, as a clawed hand reaches out toward you. Everybody roll for initiative.
Oh, good
Trying to give you a high five.
Huh?
It's a good thing I have a magic weapon.
Yeah.
Sean, can you move Pavisco back one tile? I had to put us on top of each other so I can move us easier. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep. All right.
Trying to find
Where'd it go? I need to relearn this sheet
I
again.
need to.
I'm looking
Yeah.
for initiative. Where's that at? Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Yeah, a jinx. A Minnesota man.
No.
Oh, look at that. Oh, I knocked it over.
There he is, just freaking 25.
All right. All right. As we begin our first combat, Paviskro, you are up. As you see, actually, Paviskro cannot see it. The only ones that can see it right now are Ethan and Ragnar because it's more than 5 feet away. So nobody else can actually see this thing. So you're not able to do anything that requires line of sight against it.
Hey guys, learn music in Agora. Son.
Agamaran.
Hey,
What?
where's the DM?
I got a nat 20. Thanks, Iger.
You
My
have a nat
hero.
20.
That's it. Iger's going to be, he's just trying to schmooze me up for Monday's game. Appreciate it, dude.
What do
Thanks,
you
man.
want?
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. All right. DM's got a nat 1 or nat 20. All right. Anyway, Paviskro, you're up. Actions. You can hear the shout unless Ragnar's just going to be silent or Ethan's just going to be silent about it.
You just hear an annoyed damn.
Oh shit!
I can't see shit. He will. The game is paused, Sean.
Oh shit! Sorry, I hit the wrong button. My bad. So sorry.
I honestly, he's gonna move around. Is 5 foot, right? I can only see 5 foot.
That is correct, and your movement is 15, so everybody's got half movement. Okay.
Yes, there works.
As you move up there, and you can see the creature.
Oh, this is a problem. He will. That's the wrong spot. There it is. I think the proper thing to do here is mirror image.
Okay.
Hey, you misspelled skeleton.
Skelebos.
Skelly boy.
Skeleton doesn't start with a W.
So sorry. All right. He's casting mirror image. Go ahead and as he cast. This lasts for 9 rounds. Did you cast it on your? Do you have to
Cast
target
it on
yourself?
himself. Yeah, it's only self.
All right. I applied it. When you cast it, you have to apply it. Otherwise, it won't do. So now you can see you've got the mirror image on yourself as a second level. Okay. That's it for you.
Yeah.
Nilo, you're up.
She hears it. She hears Pavisco. She's gonna step up. Oh, there it is. She's going to do what she does best.
19 hits.
All right. I got some beef with the yellow and white.
4.
Just hit damage. What are we waiting on?
Just trying to remember. I'm just gonna roll it and hopefully does it calculate everything?
Should.
No, it does. Oh, it does. Okay, there's the additional. Oh no, it does not calculate the additional D4.
For what?
And because as a half orc, I get an extra damage die for the crit.
19 is considered a crit.
That was a 19.
It-
total.
Yeah, you got a total of 19. I just does the.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, okay. So the green is just saying it hit.
Yeah, it doesn't mean crit. It just means you hit.
I'm used to roll 20s green numbers.
No, that's
crit.
fine. Nope.
And
Nope.
also 19s are criticals for daggers in that game. So
Yep, that's fine.
That threw me.
All right, we're good. All right. All
Second
right.
attack. Let's go.
Oops, sorry. Okay. 13 hits.
Stab, stab, stab.
All right, nice. All right, is that it for you?
Yeah.
My turn, my turn. Let's see. Go to action. Okay, so it only gets the one. Making sure. All right. He is going to. Oops. Don't need to do that. Sorry. Going to target Nilo. And. Swing, bada bada. With a soft 20. Hits Nilo.
Oh. No, no, no.
No?
Do I want to block this? I'll let this through.
Okay. As it hits you, suffer 24 hit points of damage, and I need you to.
It lowers my health, doesn't it?
And I need you to give me a DC 14 Constitution saving throw, please.
I make these. Hey.
As you make your saving throw, so it does not lower your. Why did it not? Try this again. There we go. Okay, did not lower your hit point max. All right. Next up, as you guys are standing there, suddenly Praviskro feels the chilling clawed hand of a creature next to him.
How do we see the rotation again?
What's that?
The swords. Look at the swords
Okay.
next to chat.
Yep.
Ah.
Yeah. All right.
Why am I always last?
I don't know.
Really?
As this one takes target at Praviskro.
Oh, you privately rolled.
Did I? I didn't think I did. As it misses Praviskro, as Praviskro manages to see the thing coming, and unfortunately for me, he sees it coming and he manages to block the blow before it can land. Ragnar, you are up, as now you sense two of these creatures as you sense movement behind you as well as the one in front of you. You realize there are now two of these horrific demonic creatures.
I'll smash this one, I guess, first. Or cleave
Okay.
it.
Okay.
That is a no.
You missed. That is correct.
I do, in fact, miss. That should be it for now. Since
Okay.
I haven't taken any damage as yet.
Oh, it's because it was magical. That's why I was like, why did it do damage? Okay. All right. Ethan, you are up. You don't see the one up in the right-hand corner, but you see the one directly in front of you. That's for sure.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to try blasting a disadvantage.
Okay.
Let's go. Attack.
That being said, I was going to say.
Oh.
How's it? 15 still hits. I was going to say that the fact that you saw it, I would have allowed you to step back because you know where it's at, to step back and blast. I would have allowed that if you wanted, but that's fine. Still hit. Okay. Go ahead and roll your damage.
12 damage. And then round 2. Keep it consistent. Okay.
Okay, that one misses. Okay.
That's it from me.
All right. Tarikas, you watch your friends disappear into the maelstrom and you see nothing. outside of where you're standing. But you
Can
can
I hit anything?
you hear shouts and cries coming from inside, yes, and it's just above the din of the papers and books that are slamming into each other.
Oh my!
Mhm.
Sounds
You also
like
hear
an
spells.
evil skeleton. Even though I can't see it, I just have a sense of these things. Chirikas is going to can he sense those things?
No.
No.
Well, you can take do you have like a divine sense or anything like that? I don't think you do as a feature.
I have
You
a
have
divine
yeah,
channel
yeah.
of divinity.
No, you have like undead stuff, turn undead, channel divinity and stuff, but you don't have a way to sense undead. So no, you do not sense them.
Right, I can like destroy it.
Right.
All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and I did say I was going to go cautiously, so.
Your movement max is 15 feet, just so you're aware. Oop, you closed the door.
Uh-oh.
I got it.
Sorry.
Right?
I was opening it. Oh, there we go. Zoom in might help. There we go. So does that count off of my 15 or is
No, I'm going to say you're right inside the door.
okay, so I'm gonna move. I'm just gonna move behind whoever my max movement until I run into find somebody because you said they disappeared when they walked in.
Yep. As soon as you get right there, you see Ethan, and he seems to be looking diagonally ahead of him, but you can't see what he sees because it's a little farther away.
Oh, do I know he's fighting?
It looks like he's engaged in some kind of combat. You can barely see Ragnar. You can almost see Nilo, and she appears to be swinging or defending herself from something in front of her, like she's being attacked.
Roll 100. 50 and above, I think you're being attacked, or below, I think you are just hitting the papers that are flying around. Oh, I just think you're hitting the papers flying around.
Okay.
It's fair, right? Because
you know what? That is completely up to you. If you want to move like up here or something like that, or if you want to.
Oh no, I'm just going to. I really think they're just wanting the papers.
All right, man. Sounds like a plan. Is that it for you?
That'll be. Of course, I'm gonna have my weapons out, like shielding, like looking at the papers, like what the heck are they? Why are they sweating for papers?
All right, Praviskro, you're up.
There are ghosts. Right in front of you.
That can be a bonus action.
Yeah, verbal talking is a for me it's a free action. Calling out to you saying there's ghosts.
Can I see her where she's at?
No. You can hear.
But
Praviskro is like way up at the top of the room. He's about 5 or 10 feet out of range from you to see.
Okay, but I hear him.
Yes, he says there are ghosts.
Crap. Okay, got it.
Anyway, Praviskro, you're up.
Thank you for that. That helps. Now my character will fight.
So it's
I think he had 4, right?
Okay, that's gonna be 12 damage for that.
Yep.
Onto the same one I hit with Nilo.
Yep. And let's see, I only took off 3, so I gotta take off 9 more, so that is Batman. Okay. Alright. Anything else?
That's most what he can do from what I know.
Right, now you're up.
Oh, I'm going to keep smacking it.
Okay. Nice. 24 hits. It doesn't crit, it hits.
I know that. I know that now. You're fine. You're fine, Sean. You don't have to keep reminding me.
All right. The 11. Oh, the 20 hits.
That was the damage. Yeah.
Yep. All right.
Is it the
Nice.
default or is this a new module?
What? What do you mean?
The way it's working now for the attacks.
Oh, so essentially I upgraded to Foundry V12. So I had to go back through and I got rid of it. It unloaded every module, and the only modules that I loaded are ones that are known to be compatible with version 12. So there might be a couple little things different. But essentially the way it happens now is when you guys do damage, I have to click apply. It doesn't auto damage it. So until I make sure that now that I've updated to V12, I'm expecting a shitload of modules to come back and say that they're updated so I can update all my modules. But I haven't done that yet, and I didn't want to do it right before the game. So I upgraded to V12 a while ago, last week, and I've just been making sure that nothing's broken. So everything so far appears to be working. There's just a couple non-automated things that I had to go back to doing and stuff. So, but if you do find something that's broken that you've like some of your scripts or whatever, let me know just so we can make sure. But
All right.
yeah, I did upgrade to version 12 of Foundry. So let's see how it goes. Anyway, as the Wraith, as he once again targets Nilo, swinging down with his life drain ability.
You should make the Slurpee sound.
21 hits, Nilo.
My shield is.
Now you better use the hits
The
hard.
shield is the shield +4 or +5?
+5. Shield is +5.
I can block that. I'm gonna shield that.
Okay, shield.
How much did it do on you before? 21?
Oop, shit.
No, that's how
Oh,
much it
darn
hit
it.
for.
God
But
damn
that's
it.
what he rolled to hit.
He took
Yeah.
24 damage the last time he got hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you better block that crap.
Yeah.
Well,
God dang
that
it.
and also
It
it's
applied
a
to-
life drain.
It applied the shield to the Wraith.
Oh, whoops.
Yep. Well, the problem is it tells me to apply to the one that was selected. I thought I had you selected, and I didn't. I had the Wraith selected. So now I got to figure out how to get this off. Here it is. Let's get rid of the shield here. All
I
right.
did not think it would do
Nope.
that.
Give yourself a spell slot back and recast it.
Okay.
And then I will select you and target you instead of
Let me
it.
see if I can actually just target myself.
Yeah.
Okay, let me try that again. Cast not without a spell slot. Did it work?
Does not look like it, but I have you selected, and I am going to apply it, and now you have shield
There
applied.
we go.
All right, so now your shield is applied. So it did miss you, as it is now the second Wraith's turn, as it is going to target Perviscro once again. "12 misses Perviscro. Boy, oh boy. I am going to use my natural 20.
You wouldn't.
I
Oh
would.
boy.
You should use your natural 20 when one of us goes to fail the life drain save.
No. No, that's all right. I don't want to do that. I don't be that. I don't be that dastardly. We're going to damage. Critical. 54 hit points of damage to Perviscro.
Ow. Wait,
50.
50. Oh shit, he's down.
Yep, and I need Perviscro to give me a.
Oh, mirror image. Mirror image. I forgot that.
Thank you. Thank you. First of all, I'm going to do
Wait,
a...
No. Use the 20.
No, it doesn't matter. That just means an automatic hit. It doesn't necessarily... You know what? Yeah, that's... you know
Yeah,
what?
use the 20.
It's
use the 20.
still... It's still... Using the 20, just because it's a critical, doesn't mean you automatically hit. Right? I still have to see if I hit him. So I may have just wasted my 20 because I forgot he had mirror image. So what is the roll for mirror image? I have to roll is it a percentage?
D4. I believe it's a D4, and if you roll, and you have to roll a specific one. Let me double check. I'm just gonna recast it. Oh wait, hold on. Let me just select people. Okay, no one selected. Good. Let me attempt to recast it without spell slot.
I believe the player gets to pick.
Yeah.
Roll d20, determine the attack. Each time you have 3 duplicates. Roll. You must roll a 6 or higher to change the attackers to a duplicate.
Okay, so each time a creature targets you, roll a d20 to determine whether the attack instead targets one of your creatures. So he has 3 duplicates right now.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so go ahead, Pravisco, and just roll a normal 20-sided dice. He rolled a nat 1, so it hit him.
No.
It hit him. So it did
And
hit
is that
him.
mirror image, is that concentration?
Well, it is, but it doesn't matter because he's going to be unconscious. It's going to go away anyway. So I am going to apply the damage to Pravisco. Pravisco.
Can I have his shoes?
No.
I need to go here and this is gone. Yes. This is gone. Yes. He is currently down. Now, I need him to please
I'm working on it.
a DC 14 Constitution saving throw. Pretty please.
Man, if you have a 20, you better use it.
He does. I don't think he. I think he does.
He
Have an
does
advantage?
not. He has 3 advantages. So roll, and if it fails, you have 3 extra
Roll
chances.
again.
You better use the advantage on it. And cast.
No, 25. He passes. So
Oh, nice.
he rolls a nat 20. How perfect was that?
Just to not get
That
hit.
that would have. I think that would have outright killed him if he failed that. Yeah, his
Mm-hmm.
maximum hit points is 51. I believe if your max is reduced
Nope,
below 0,
nope.
you just.
No. So the way that happens is essentially what you do is you take how many hit points damage did you take minus how many hit points you have left. So if he had 1 hit point left and I did 54 hit points of damage, that means I have 53 hit points left of damage left because he had 1 left, right? I would have had to do at least 51 because that's his max, right? That would have killed him. But because he was at max, he had 51 hit points. 54 minus 51 only leaves me 3 hit points, so I would have taken him to -3, right? So that's essentially the way it
Sean,
works.
What happens if your maximum hit points is reduced to
Oh,
0?
yes. If your max hit points is to 0, then he's dead and he becomes an undead. That's what I'm saying.
Isn't that what life drain does?
Yes.
It reduces other points by the damage taken.
Only if the Constitution saving throw determines whether or not your maximum hit points is reduced. The damage.
Yes, but if he failed the save.
If he would have failed the save, he would have been dead.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah. That's what I said. That's what I said. You had 3 advantages. So if you would have failed the first one, you had 3 more chances. And by the way, the advantages that we have, you can use them all back to back to back. You can just use them if you need to use it again and again until you get it right. These aren't ones where you only get to try advantage one time. Yeah, these are essentially rerolls, right? So he is now at 0. He is now at.
That would have been a great text to send.
Yep. Well,
like, hey, by the way, you're a zombie now. You don't have to worry about those wizards wanting that book anymore.
You can still play. You can be a friendly ghost.
Oh shit.
Because I got the resin.
All right, he is.
Oh, you would have been able to res him. He would have been undead.
Yep. All
You
right.
can now, thankfully, but
Yes. So he still has death saves he has to make because he actually is at 0. Ragnar, you are up. As you hear a screeching cry as Perviskero drops.
God damn it. Of course the freaking mage goes down first. And
Well, he charged, didn't he?
not much I can do, Sean, unfortunately.
Oh shit.
I
Oh
cannot
man.
go-
You know something? Oh, never
Oh.
mind. I was just
Oh man.
thinking. We'll see how this plays out, but I was just thinking he could have used his advantage to re-roll that 1. But it's past his turn. Ethan. So he could have re-rolled, and it would have, if he would have rolled a second time, he may have got a higher number, and then it would have hit one of his clones instead of him. But
you're
well,
right.
that's okay. We
I-
got
I-
so
I
caught
didn't
up in the
think we
fact
would
that he
be
got a
allowed to
nat.
use advantage on that.
You can use advantage on anything you want to use it on. It's essentially a dice re-roll. But that being said, it's more fun to watch Perviskero go down because I've been trying to kill Adam for 5 years. All right,
Hey,
Ethan.
hey.
Hey, we're not-
You keep talking like that, we're gonna have to end the tour.
Hostile
And
GM.
is it as satisfying when he's not here?
No, it's not. It's not. But he can watch the stream. No, he knows I tease him. He knows I tease him because he's a really good player, and so he always makes me think. But yeah. All right, Ethan.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna. Are we still standing with that I can step back and still know where it is because it hasn't moved?
I am going to say yes, but you have to move back in range to see it to do it again next time. Does that make sense?
Yeah, to make sure that it's still there, right?
Yeah.
And does he get an opportunity attack on this?
No. Yeah, actually, I am going to take an opportunity because you were within 5 feet, so he will.
So I need to move back.
Yeah, he will
Yeah,
swing
don't move
out,
back. Stay there.
and he missed anyway.
Ooh.
All right, so now you can step back.
And we are going to do this. Attack. Normal.
It hits.
Okay.
Ooh, look at that purple.
Nice.
And then the second blast.
Oh, crit!
Okay.
Nice.
Cool. Where
And roll your damage.
damage, critical hits.
What's up, Cardman?
Oh, okay. Okay. And that's my turn.
This is one of the things I don't like about this is as you blast 2 rays into this thing, suddenly you watch as its mouth sort of opens up and you hear a hissing sound that sort of goes over the top of the sound of all the papers and stuff, and it is vaporized as it fades into nothing. Tarikas, you watch as suddenly next to you, or I should say, Ethan sort of steps back and he's looking away from you into the center of the chamber, and you watch as he releases 2 mystical bolts and they blast into the papers, and just for a brief second you see this horrific apparition of flesh and bone and mist that you immediately recognize as a wraith. Gets caught up with the energy and it sort of burns it into nothingness, and it fades away, soon to be replaced by the papers and everything flapping in your face once again, as you can't see anything more than like right here in front of you. It's like so bad.
Okay. So we're attacked by ghosts, is what I know.
Well, now you know it's a
Yeah.
wraith. Now you know it's a wraith.
Yeah. Did I hear my companion fall or?
Yes, you heard Perviskero cry out in pain up somewhere to the north or to your right.
Okay. Well, I can see Ragnar, right?
No, you cannot. You can
Oh,
only
okay.
you can see like right here, right before him.
I walk that way, and I go.
Boom! As
"Oh."
soon as you move, you see another wraith immediately behind Ragnar, and you can see the body or the feet of Perviskro lying on the floor behind Ragnar. So you can see this. You can see this one here. You can see his feet sort of on the floor, and you see Ragnar here. But yeah, so
Okay. So
Nilo, don't forget to untarget yourself, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna show it here. So anybody needs to deselect the wraith, you can deselect the
I'm
wraith
going
before
to
I
go
hide
to
it.
the wraith, and I go, "Oh no!" And I slam my hammer down on the ground, and go. I don't know, make some catchphrase like, "Hail to Saint Cuthbert!" And I cast Ward of Radiance.
Ooh, nice.
I do know that they're wraiths.
That is correct. You do know it's a wraith.
Okay. Because I don't know where they're at, so they could be all around me. I know this one is here, so.
That is correct.
Okay. What does inspiration do?
Oh, inspiration is just means that you can use a
automatic-
roll with advantage, right?
Yeah.
If you want to use it, it allows you to roll with
it's
advantage.
only like a one-time use?
Yeah, the inspiration that I gave you is the normal inspiration.
It doesn't last the whole campaign. Okay.
Yeah. Oh wait. Yes, the inspiration. Correct. Yes, that's the advantage that I have given you. You have 6 of those. It works kind of the same way, but it's basically a re-roll. Instead of just one time, you can do it 6 times back to back if you had to, if you wanted to. But anyway.
All right. Here I go.
All right.
We'll use one of those advantages, I think.
Well, I would say
Oh,
don't use it unless you don't hit, right? If you want to.
Right. Okay.
Word of Radiance. It needs to make a DC 16 con save. It fails its Constitution saving throw. Go ahead and roll thy damage. Nice. 8 hit points of damage. There it doesn't say anything about
Like extra damage because of
that's what I thought. It would have a
invulnerability thing.
vulnerability to it,
A
but
vulnerability, yeah.
but it doesn't. Interesting.
What?
It doesn't show any vulnerability to radiant damage, so it's just normal damage.
All right, no problem. And
All
then, as a bonus, I'm going to bonus action. I'm going to go. As I hit my hammer down, I touch the leg of my compadre there, my down-fallen compadre,
Okay.
and give him a bonus action healing word. I think that's it.
Yep,
Yeah.
that is it. Go ahead and target him and cast it. Make sure you untarget the wraith. Yeah. Yep.
I think that's what I'm actually going to do. Okay, here we go.
All right. Put that healing.
That's juicy.
Nice. As Perviskro now is back to 10 hit points, but he is still prone. But he is no longer unconscious, but he is prone. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right.
I'll
Perviskro's
tell you
up.
Reaction and go, "You abomination! I command you to leave, or take me on." And St. Cuthbert. That's it.
All right. Perviskro, you are still prone, but you find yourself waking up.
Oh, that's so terrible. I can still cast while prone, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, good. I'm sheesh. Does getting up trigger attack of opportunity?
No.
No, oh, that's right. 5 feet doesn't do
It
that.
just
Okay, I'm just gonna stand up then. I forgot that it doesn't do that.
All right.
I
You
think
have.
it takes your movement, doesn't it?
It takes half his movement, so you only have 10 movement left.
That's fine. I don't need to move anywhere.
Technically 7, but I'll round it up to 10.
0 because
No, because your movement right now is 15. It only takes half your movement to get up. Technically, you're right. It should have taken half of your normal movement, but you know what? I'll call it that. That's actually a good point. Half your movement is normally 15 feet, so it took all of your movement since it's a difficult terrain, so you wouldn't be able to move anywhere anyway. So standing up takes all of your movement.
So I know where he's at.
Yeah, you can see him. He's like right there.
Yeah.
and that light kind of should have. I don't know. I think the screen that
Mhm.
Oop.
the DM.
Right there.
Oh, he did a yeah.
It's a bonus action. And then I will
Good spelling.
action cantrip a firebolt at him.
Okay. As you
I
miss.
will not bonus action a cantrip at him.
All right, I like it. All right. Nilo Hundar.
Good move.
Nilo, you don't know where anything is because the wraith before you has disappeared. You can barely see Ragnar in the maelstrom. Other than that, you see nothing.
Okay.
I wonder if this will work.
Fighting. I hear.
You hear grunts.
I hear Tarikas fighting.
Yeah, you can kind of hear like grunts and stuff like that. I wonder. Tell me if this works. I'm going to change your. Does your vision on the map go away now?
I have vision with the drift globe, the eagles, or the owls, Pavisco, and myself.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would have to change them all to
but
5 feet because I changed yours
you would have to change them all. Yeah.
That's
it would
fine.
be annoying as hell.
Oh, that's okay, but that's more fun.
I do know that Pavisco did go down over here somewhere.
You heard that he went down, but you heard him cry out in pain. You don't know that he went down per se.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna.
And your owl can, I think, see me, so they know the direction I'm facing to fight. Maybe
that's just kind of hanging around. I don't think they can actually do anything at all. In fact, they might not even be in the room, considering the potential threat.
Yep, they're getting pelted. Not only that, however, while you can, and just for Tarikas' knowledge, yes, they can see through their owl and the eagle, but they have to stop and concentrate to do that. It's not like just comes to them while they're sitting there.
Gotcha.
So I will use I will head to help my friend who has clearly been severely injured.
Okay.
See, he's no longer there.
Yep. And as you get up there, you see that Ragnar has turned to face. And as you get up there, you see there's another one of these wraiths before you.
That would explain a lot.
13 hits.
I like that green. It helps.
Yeah. 18 hits.
I'm torn. I hate it because every time I see it, I think I crit.
Yeah.
I just like it that I know I hit. That's all.
It irritates me, but other than that, it's convenient.
All right. As the wraith targets Nilo, who has come up and giving it pain for the first time in many, many centuries.
And it should make a sound if you crit anyway, right?
As it swings and misses Nilo with a critical 1.
Thank you.
Age has weakened your strike, Ghost.
Damn it. Somebody else give me a nat 20.
You got one.
No, I used it on Pavisco.
Oh, yeah.
Ragnar, you are up.
One, but...
Yeah, I know. Whatever. Ragnar, you are up, sir.
All right. Let's see if I'll also nat 1 on this one.
No, don't juke yourself.
Nice. 21 hits.
I see the dice.
We rolled a 15. I predicted it.
Nice.
I am psycho. I mean, psychic.
All right. Ethan, you are up. You have no idea what's going on. You just know that the one that you shot is no longer among us. You suddenly, as you're standing there, Ethan, Pavisco just pops right in front of you there. He staggers slightly. You can see that he's extremely pale. Looks like he's got a claw rake mark going down one arm that looks blackened and blue with blood sort of trailing down. He looks like death warmed over, but he's standing and he's turning to face north. So obviously that's where he was. So there's probably something up there, which is where your friends went to.
Okay. Bonus action to hand him a potion, yeah?
Yeah, you can just hand off potions, no problem.
Yeah, so I'm just going to hand off the potion of healing that we got out of his pack, and I'm just going to give it back to him.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
And then I'll step next to him.
Okay. Still too far to see the creature from where you're at.
Yeah.
It's close to 10 feet away, but you can see right in front of you, you can see Ragnar and Tarikas facing in that direction. So if you want to fire, I will allow you to fire, but it is going to be at disadvantage from here.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably all I'm going to be able to do anyway.
Better than nothing.
Yeah, so we're going to do this.
Just don't hit me.
Roll on that one. I double dogged area. So smack him right in the back of the head. Oh, that's a 10.
my God.
Double twos anyway. First attack misses. Second attack misses just as bad.
Oh my God. Another 2. That's 3 twos.
Yep, okay.
All right. Tarikas.
Too convenient.
I had nothing to do with that.
Convenient.
Shut up, dude.
It's just too. Okay. All right. Well, Tarikas is like, oh, there's one here. I'm killing it. It's in front of me. And I'm going to do the exact same attack.
Okay.
Ward of Radiance.
All right.
I said back with you, you abomination. And then I do it.
Okay. It fails its saving throw. You gonna roll your damage? Or click your damage, I should say.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My niece came out from out of town. It's my bad. She snuck up on me. Oh, now that's beautiful.
All right. That it for you?
And my bonus action is I take my hand that was touching
Yourself?
yeah, and I give the wraith St. Cuthbert finger.
Okay. Fair enough. Perviskro, you're up.
I can't. I can still cast at a disadvantage, right?
That is correct. You know that it's
Okay.
up there somewhere.
Yep. I don't know if it moved or not. But everyone else is still there. No one has shouted, so he is going to presume it is still there.
Fireball.
I did ask how big the room was. I said I cast fireball. Firebolt.
Hey.
Bolt. Okay, yeah, be scared.
As you miss.
Oh my gosh, that's the same roll that happened last time. Diamond and
It is.
That's hilarious. You want to try to do one of your advantages to re-roll that, or just want to let it go?
No.
Okay.
I think we can take it down.
All
I
right.
think you can take it. Nilo can take it down. Come on.
Nilo, you're up.
Yep. All right.
Okay,
Let's
Come on, Nilo. There you go.
Nice.
There you go.
Very nice. Oh, and another hit. Look at you go, girl. Oh, good damage. Nice. Oh, I forgot.
She
It's,
keeps
it's resistant to all
around her
damage. I
shield.
forgot.
What?
Nothing. Just talking.
You
out loud.
forgot all my damage was magical?
No, it's
Oh.
it has nothing to do with it.
Oh.
It's-
they need an ability where you get a crit and you roll damage and you get to roll crit again and roll another damage until you get no more
So
crits.
we don't need exploding criticals. Have you seen a person with a knife try to fight around their own shield?
No. So
Have
I
you
was
ever
just
seen
going to
that?
say, for the record, the way the rules is written, it says non-magical, right? So what it does is whatever the weapon damage is, it halves the weapon damage and then it adds your bonus to it, right? So you still get the +2, but the actual damage is still halved. So, and if you look how they've actually implemented it in the game, every time you hit, it takes your damage and it takes the half damage because that's how.
Really?
Yeah. So
I thought the
magical
magical weapon just hit it.
No. Well, no, it can hit, right? But you still get your +2 bonus as the damage, right? It doesn't only give 1; it gives 2. But it's still, if you did 8 hit points of damage, right, and then you get +2, gives it a total of a 10. You actually it takes 6 because it took 8 divided by 2 is 4, and then it adds your bonus. Dun dun dun. Anyway, my turn. This time, however,
Attack me.
I am.
Ugh.
As he's targeting the priest. He feels
My reaction.
He feels the holiness coming from it, and it makes him want to tinkle all over your boots.
Mm.
18 as he hits the priest for 15 hit points of damage. I need a DC 14 Constitution saving throw from Tarikas, please.
Okay. So he did hold on. Let me move this thing over here. Wait 1 second while I pull the window over here. Okay, so he
Just roll a con save,
there
brother.
we go. There we go. I am sorry. I had to pull my window over. All right, there we go. Nope. All right, here we go. And I'm gonna use an advantage if I need to.
Yeah, if you need to, that's fine. You don't have to say it ahead of time. You can say it before or after you roll the dice. It's totally fine.
Okay. Wisdom. Oh, I'm sorry. Con.
Con save. Yep. 14 or
Thank you,
better.
19. I know. I got +2, 19.
As you fail your save, you can re-roll if you want.
Yes, please.
Okay, so Tarikas is using one of them. The next roll is a 15 as you made the second one. All right. Nicely done, sir. As
So
your
only wasted one advantage there.
Yep. So your hit points are not reduced. Well,
Okay,
you took damage. You took damage, but you didn't. Yeah. Ragnar, you're up.
Gotcha.
I'm like in dramatic form.
Ooh, 11 misses.
No.
Yep, Ragnar has no bonus points to use or anything like that. So, all right, Ethan, you are up.
We're still not done. Okay, let's see.
Oh,
Yeah,
hey, man.
Hit that thing.
It's only the 4th round.
Yeah.
You guys took him out pretty quick.
This is the daddy wraith.
Yeah. 9 misses.
Oh my god.
Ooh, should that nat 1 hit any? And another 9. Oh, man, I love it. Absolutely love it. All right. Did it for Ethan?
Yep.
All right. Tarikas.
Okay. I'm going to regret this, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to do it again. How dare you? Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. And I hit the hammer down again and say, "It's hammer time." Oh, wait. Where's it?
I don't know.
Looking for my spell. There it is. All right. Order radiance. Center it again.
I failed my saving throw. Roll thy damage. Do your worst. 5 hit points of damage. Nice. Anything else?
Anything? Oh,
Is that it for you? Paviskronos.
Yep. One sec. He's just gonna do the same thing because that is the best option right now with everyone up in there.
Okay.
It's advantage. Hey, he hit.
As he hits. Nicely done. As he hits. And at last, just when you think you could do no more, to take no more, the firebolt blasts through the last vestiges of this creature's essence, blasting it into infinity as it fades away, bringing us out of our combat and back into a whirlwind of books and other such things, still buffeting you guys as you are sort of trying to stand up in this library place, whatever it is, you're not sure, as you begin to try to move your way through this room. Books, papers, everything flying into you. Almost seems like this entire room has a will of its own and it's trying to keep you from going any further. Now that the wraiths are gone, it makes it a little easier, obviously, but you guys still are stumbling, bumbling your way. What do we want to do? Hold hands and go? By
Is
the way,
anyone else injured?
don't
Don't screw okay.
don't forget to untarget the wraith so it go away. So
there we go.
um,
Is anyone else
everybody
injured?
Who needs healing?
Yeah, I will need healing.
Who is I?
I'm right behind you, Tariq. This is Pavisko.
Wraith!
Yes, that was me.
Do me a favor.
Where? Oh,
Do me a favor. Stop.
hand on your shoulder.
Do me a favor and stop rushing in. You are not built to rush in. This, and I pound on my chest, this is armor. This can withstand the hits. This, and I bang on his chest, is flesh.
You bang on armor.
Oh,
for
he's
the
an armor.
he has he actually has the same armor class that you do, just so you know.
Oh,
Yeah.
And he has the shield
He
spell.
even uses a shield.
Yep.
well, okay. Never mind. Rewind. You kill it. Very well.
Then you tap on his chest and like, that is not flesh.
Okay, here we go.
That's
Wait,
hilarious.
anybody else need healing? Does anybody else need healing?
No.
Okay,
I
then I'll
don't.
just, what?
I think the 2 you were healing actually got hit.
So you don't need. Okay, so just one. Okay, so I'll hear him with a cure. How much are you?
Oh
down?
wait, no. Nilo did get hit in the beginning, but I'll be fine for now. I got my own potions,
Very well.
and I can also recover some of my own stamina through supernatural means.
Very well. How much is Pavisko down?
A lot.
A lot.
He's
His max is 51 and he's got 10 hit points.
Okay, let's do this then. One. Let's see how many spells I have left. 2. Okay, it looks like I'm gonna cast. Okay, what? Okay, I'm gonna cast healing spell on a cure wounds on him as a level 3.
Okay.
That might do it, right? That should do it.
That'll definitely give him a good bit. That'll put him up in the fighting shape again.
Yeah. Okay. And it's gonna heal me at the same time, so that's cool. Here we go. What I said, level 3.
Mhm.
Here we go, healing.
Nice.
Which is it?
24. That
24.
is.
Yep. So
Yeah.
now,
And it didn't heal me at all.
so
They would not. I don't think the module would work for you. You'd
yeah,
have
but
to
it
get in yourself.
seems like it should. Where is that from?
Yeah, because it didn't heal me twice.
Yeah, where is
Um,
that from?
That is because of I'm a
Life domain.
yeah, I'm a life domain, and that's called the preserve. No, not preserve life. It's blessed healer. When you cast a spell that's first level or higher that restores hit points on a creature other than yourself, you regain equal to 2 plus the spell level.
So you should get 5.
So I should have had 2, 3. Well, hold on. 2. What was healing? What was that first healing at? I think that was a third
And-
level.
Well, it doesn't matter
No,
third
it's a level
level.
1 spell.
It's first
No,
of
I had
all,
2 because I did the bonus one.
Yeah, he did the bonus. He did the
Word of healing.
Yeah, the healing word.
that's
Yeah,
right.
so that would have been 3 there, and then that would have been like
5 here. 5.
Right, so it was about 8.
All right, so you should have 59.
Yeah.
Now you're at 59. I wonder
Did,
why that
yeah,
doesn't. I
24
wonder
went
why
through.
it doesn't do that. I'll have to look and see why that feature. It could be a coming, right? They just haven't implemented it yet, but that's fine.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but that helps a lot, especially when he gets higher.
yeah. All right, cool. All right, so
There you go. How are you now?
he's down 17,
I am a
but
lot better.
he's down 17, but he can heal himself and stuff too. So.
Very well.
Not as
Alright.
many, not as good, and not as much.
Oh yeah, no.
I'm going to proceed the same way. I got to go outside. I'll be right back, but continue playing. I'll be right back.
Okay.
But I'm going to still proceed cautiously.
Okay. So as you guys are standing in this strange place, you are you gonna go ahead and you guys want to leave your owl and eagle out there?
Yeah, they're you know what? We're gonna wink them out of existence for now.
Okay.
Yeah, the two of them. We're just going
Yep.
to recall our familiars into their pocket dimensions.
Okay. I'm just gonna leave them where they're at for now, so we don't have to move.
Yeah.
All
Point
right.
is, they're not existing outside. They're just gone. And his drift globe, he's just gonna hold it onto him.
Yep. Ragnar, just as a note, you're still targeting the wraith, so if you try to target something else later, it's gonna try to attack the wraith from 60 feet away, or whatever.
Out of range, 60 foot. That,
Yep.
that would be funny to see. That would be funny.
As you guys slowly make your way across, you find more broken furniture, more books. There's actually a shelf unit here that's sort of partially standing. But eventually you get across the room and you can see that there is a door of some sort leading out from this place.
I'm gonna stand
Gonna-
by the door and just start hollering for anyone to
Yeah.
come to the
We're-
voice.
Okay.
Is there anything on this table of note?
No, because it's literally broken. It's just there for aesthetic purposes. Somebody drew. There's not even anything on it. It's just everything's sort of fallen and broken in this whirlwind vortex of the room.
So stack up on the door over here.
Okay. What are we doing?
Waiting on the others. Okay. Waiting on Ragnar to catch up now, which he would know he was fine with us. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Nyla will hold her shield out and carefully open this door.
Okay. On the other side of the door, you can see there is a set of stairs. There's a railing to overlook a drop down below, but it's kind of high up over your head. It's like a half wall, but the half wall itself is about 6 feet high, 7 feet high. So it's kind of hard to see, but you can see a flight of stairs going down, hitting a landing, and then down around to the right as well.
You said I can't look over this at all?
You can kind of climb up and look if you wanted to.
She'll poke her head up over top of it.
Okay. On the other side, you can see it drops down into a room down below. And over far to the right, you can see there's another room. So this is a room down here, and the stairs go down and they empty out down here. So this is a room down here. Off to the right, you can see there's a doorway that leads into another room, and there is movement and what appears to be people in that chamber over there as you kind of peek your way over. What do you want to do?
She'll just like, she'll look behind her and tell Ethan, I see people down there. Is the maelstrom only in that room behind us?
Yes, it is only in the
Okay.
room behind you.
She's gonna speak quietly as she points. I can see people down there.
Let's go. After you.
All right. Move a little bit there. Pavishko will dampen the globe so it's not super bright
Okay, that's fine.
before he goes through.
Okay. As you get to the bottom of the first landing, you find that it's all completely collapsed here. But you can walk across it, but it looks like it's all like collapsed, but it's just completely filled with rubble all the way down. Give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Dexterity. Sure, it can't be athletics.
I am sure it's going to be a dexterity saving throw, please. As you step onto it, the rocks on it shift, and you brace yourself with your hand to the right. Suddenly, the wall to your right partially collapses, and you almost go tumbling over it, but you manage to catch yourself and get across to the other side without any further issues.
Okay. Paviskro will attempt a jump.
Only the first person has to get the saving throw because I just wanted to have you make a saving throw.
I see how it is, Sean.
Mm-hmm.
I see how it is.
All right. As you guys move and you come to the bottom of the stairs, as I said, there's a door here that's sort of I call it a doorway. There's a door here, but the door is broken, half hanging on its hinges, if you will, leading into another chamber on the other side.
I would attempt to roll stealth, but I'm pretty sure he's made a shit ton of noise coming down.
Yep,
so.
as you did hear, as you come down, you can hear voices murmuring as there are a small group of people in this room on the other side.
Okay, I'm back. Gotta take laundry down.
No problem.
Back. Well, she'll be ready for anything and start moving down.
Okay.
Sean, am I able to move along this wall and just avoid the collapsed staircase?
It's impossible to avoid the collapse, but the shifting and the rocks appear to be more stable now that Nilo has partially collapsed things. However, there is a hole in the wall here now, so if you just wanted to go and climb down the wall into the room down here, you could certainly do so.
Oh,
Which way are we going?
Down the stairs.
Is that this way? Yeah. Okay.
No, I'm colliding with walls. Oops.
Yep, I got you. I put you there. All right.
It's all walls.
Outside of the drift globe, how much light is actually in that room?
None.
The drift globe has no light because he doused it.
Yeah. So there's really no light. You guys just saw the shadow from the drift globe.
I have double sight. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
I can see fine.
Yep. You can see there are 4 figures. They appear to be wearing explorer's gear, and they look to be in pretty bad shape from what your eyes tell you.
I'll creep up to Nilo as close as I can and to Pavistro
two of them move toward the door, and you can see that they appear to be pretty scared. They've got makeshift sticks, looks like maybe old broken pieces of furniture sort of carved down into sharp likenesses of a makeshift dagger or knife, as they're sort of shakily looking toward you guys. They look gaunt, they look unkempt. They're wearing, as I said, explorer's clothes. Who are you? What do you want? You can see that there are four rather scared individuals kind of huddled together in this room.
I go, who is that? And I cast light.
All right. As you cast the light and it sort of brightens up the area, you can see that they have the remnants of some kind of a mini campsite in here, and it looks like they're on the last vestiges of some books or something that they've been trying to burn to at least give a little bit of warmth down here. You could see that they've got backpacks and packs that make them look perhaps explorers. Everybody give me an intuition check.
Insight.
Insight, yes.
Yeah, same thing.
He's been playing too much old edition.
No, we don't have that in old edition.
Yeah, whatever. So as you guys gaze upon them, they're kind of weird looking, but Tarika, something catches your eye as you look and you realize that they are wearing clothing that reminds you of the individuals from the Dust Diggers Guild that you visited, and they're the ones that put you on the trail to come here looking for a missing expedition of people. These guys appear to be, at least on the outside, appear to be some of those members that you were originally looking for.
Oh, gentlemen, they look like those in which we were looking for.
She thinks right. All right.
You know, the missing. These are probably the missing guys. Look at their clothing.
How long have you been here for?
We don't. Who are you? And I don't know. It's been too long. There's only 4 of us left. There were originally 15. The giant ate killed some of them, but we managed to escape, and we found our way here, but we haven't been able to find our way out.
Do not tremble. Here, take this.
We were sent to find the Dust Diggers. Your guild lost contact with you.
I'm going to cast healing on them.
Okay.
Prayer healing. Since I'm going to cast on them, I'm going to cast on us too.
Okay. Go ahead and target everybody then.
No, they needed some, right?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
While
she starts walking in, she will not put her knife away in case these folks are under some kind of spell.
Okay.
Is there a reason why they're yellow on target?
No clue.
Are they bad guys? Am I curing bad guys?
No.
Okay. I mean, I wouldn't know that anyway. I would just do what I was going to do anyway. Then I'd find out later. You idiot! You cured them. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, let's see. That is called the spell is called or my spells are there. That one is called Prayer of Healing. And everybody will get whatever that roll is, 18.
Yep.
And I should get another 3.
Okay.
Wait, no, that's another. Wait.
What levels of prayer healing?
Should be 4 if you're casting at a base level.
Yeah, it's base level. It's prayer of healing is.
So you should get 6. Yep. So you get 2 plus a spell level. So if you cast it at 4th level, it means you should get 6. That means
I cast it at 3rd level. Second level, whatever the prayer of healing was. Second, or did I cast it at 3rd level?
I don't know. I thought you said Prayer of Healing was a 4th level spell.
No,
That's
Prayer of
also-
Healing's the 2nd level.
So that's
spell.
second.
Oh, okay.
It's
So you get 4.
yeah, I get 4.
Yep. So you should now have 63. Okay. All right. And Perisco is fully healed. All right.
Stand
Make
up.
sure you deselect. As they all like run and kind of hug each other, and one of the guys toward the back sort of stands up. He's dressed like the others, but he looks a little different. He goes, I am Damville. I am, or was, the leader of this expedition. How did you find us? Who sent you?
I was looking through the hallway and saw you there. As far as anyone sending us to find you, I just look at Pravishka as if
Yes, we happened to be looking for work, and we found out that your expedition had gone missing.
Yes, yes.
So the
how
guild
long
sent us
has
to
it-
come find you.
Oh, praise the gods. How long have we been gone?
How long was it that they said? I forgot.
They were 6 weeks overdue from their report.
6 weeks overdue from your report. Here,
6
we brought
weeks.
food.
As they all rush over and they grab everything they can and they start stuffing their faces, sort of smiling, looking as if they're obviously happy that you are here.
Well, I'm glad you are up and in good spirits because St. Cuthbert grants it.
As they
Because like St.
sort of-
Cuthbert, that's
sort
a
of
little
give
bit-
you a side eye a little bit, but yeah, okay, if that's what you that's what
Well, because
you
I
want to
healed
do.
them, and I was trying to make sure that they understood that came from St. Cuthbert.
All right, we're getting ready to take a break here. But coming out of break, I need everybody, and I mean everybody, to remind me from now on, anytime you cast a spell, before you roll the spell, you need to roll a d6 for me.
D6.
D6. Okay.
There's a suppression field of some kind up.
Just saying, anytime you go to cast a spell, I want you to roll a 6-sided dice. You can still cast a spell. It's not going to stop you
Yeah,
from
no
casting a
problem,
spell.
Sean. No problem.
I just want, because I will forget, so you guys have to be the ones to remember any spell, cantrip, or otherwise.
All right,
Spell like effect, anything. So
Yes,
with
sir.
that, we are going to take a break. I appreciate you guys hanging out with us tonight. I know things have been, as I said, a little bit sporadic here recently, but we are getting back in the groove. So we're gonna, speaking of groove, as soon as I can get off the monkey having me to listen to ads with this thing, irritates the crap out of me. Yeah, I don't know why it always does that, but it's kind of frustrating.
You know, you can download all that and put it in your OBS and just put it in
Yeah.
your...
Yeah, I know. I could. But let's not. Let's not. So as soon as it's over, anyway, we're going to be back in give or take about 15 minutes. Hopefully you guys will hang out here with us. In the meantime, we're going to listen to the smooth, silky sounds of our very own monkey boogers while we go to break and see what happens when we get back.
Hey, Sean,
Sir?
if you run an ad break before you start playing when you leave, it'll
Yeah.
actually run an ad break first.
Well, no, this is coming from the spot or his SoundCloud. This isn't coming
So I
from...
was saying run a Twitch ad break first. That way it pushes the next ad break out past further out. That way we don't run into it while we're streaming again. If it pops up.
Yeah, I didn't even notice.
Yeah,
but
like
yeah.
run the ad break first.
Yeah,
Wow.
I don't even know how to do that. So I guess okay.
Well.
I don't even
I'm
know how to
supposed to be able
kick
to
it
do
off on Twitch.
I'm supposed to be able to do it too. I don't know how.
Yep, I'll figure it out. I didn't know that you could run ad breaks manually, so
So-
that you know.
Yeah,
it's
you
a good
can
feature now.
you can manually push an ad out in order to prolong, like, so other people, so you can push out during a designated ad section.
I got you.
Yeah. It's
Gotcha.
really nice for people doing like marathons or something like that, or
Yeah.
they need to go take a break.
Yep.
See, I don't catch any ads. I don't know why.
Are you subscribed?
Yeah.
Uh,
If you have a subscription to the channel, you will not see the ad break. It bypasses you.
oh, okay.
So I don't know
No,
if you're
because
actually.
I've been on other channels with no subscription and not seen an ad.
Yeah, it depends on the channel too. Like, if you are a partner, I don't think they have ads on your channel if you're a partner, do they? Unless you
I
want
have
to.
no. Honestly, I think so because there's a couple of VTubers I've seen that are definitely up there in popularity, and they still end up running ads.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't run any ads on mine.
It might also be a choice. Like you can
Yeah.
choose to have ads play on your stuff.
Yeah, I don't.
So anyway, we'll be back in a few. I will look and see if I can find this thing on how to manually kick off ads because I would like to do that. I would definitely do that.
I got this new cider, Nebraska special called Glacial Till.
Mm-hmm.
Cider?
Yeah, it's a sour apple cider. It tastes really good.
Well, I just bought me some beer and it came in 7-ounce bottles. It's like, what's the point?
You got oh, what was it? I actually, my new job, I work for Eagle.
It's called a
Distribution.
Corona. It's called Coronita.
My new job, I work for Eagle Distribution, so I have to stock all of those every day.
I didn't even think they made these. I just bought it because I was like, oh yeah, here's another thing. You know, I was like, regular 12-ounce bottle, and it's a little baby bottle.
No.
All right.
Okay,
I'll be
so
back.
the Modelo. So Eagle handles Modelo, Budweiser, Busch, Corona, and Natural, and a few other smaller ones, like O'Doul. But they all make their bottles and their cans in completely different sizes. So when they all come in on the pallets, they're stacked up at odd angles, and it makes restacking the pallets nearly impossible. Because like the Modelo boxes and their containers are all slightly bigger than everything else.
Yeah.
And Ultra, Michelob Ultra makes all of their boxes in completely unique dimensions, which means they can only be stacked with themselves.
Yeah, everyone trying to be their own.
And as a distribution company,
on the what's the norm?
as a distribution company, it sucks.
Well, it's like it's like power supplies with like how Dell does and all those other companies. They always they don't let you get the ones you can buy offline. You have to buy theirs because it fits their case.
Oh my god! Well, that is slightly different. That is the company producing an add-on for their own product of some kind. So, like, their case is designed for their drill, etc., etc. That's slightly different. Eagle is a distribution company, so we don't actually produce any of that product.
I know. I'm talking about the individual bottle companies that are selling to the different. Everyone's trying to make the standard. I guess I don't know.
I do know that, with the exception of Modelo, everyone's 12-pack or 12-ounce cans are all the exact same size.
Yeah.
So, when they come in cases of two 12-packs stacked side by side, and so when we're going through, we got the Budweiser Zero, the Bud Lights, Budweisers, Busch NA, all non-alcoholic, all that stuff. It all Kona Wave, all that stuff. They all fit back into that same box. So if we have a we have to only stock one case of this and one case of that, we can stick them both together. But that's only with those.
Yeah.
The Modelo actually does have a box that fits in that, but it's not the 12-pack.
Crazy. All right, I'm gonna take a break.
detergent,
Yep.
and it doesn't
I'm
leave
making
behind
popcorn.
irritating residues.
Plus, Tide Free and Gentle has no dyes or perfumes, so it's gentle on her skin.
Case closed.
If it's got to be clean, it's got to be Tide Free and Gentle.
Even if you don't have a Kroger store nearby, you can still get Kroger groceries delivered that are guaranteed fresh. Our refrigerated trucks and professional drivers will bring everything you need from the store to your door. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Be sure to enjoy $25 off your first 2 Kroger delivery orders with your digital coupon. $35 order minimum. Restrictions apply. See site for details.
Cause I'm TNT, dynamite.
Getting ready to come back. And we're back. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Agora Quest Heroes of Kreistrich Edition. I am Sean, your host, of course, as we continue to explore what the heck is going on. And I apologize for the ads that kind of just pop up. I actually went and started playing a little bit with the ad management and stuff like that, because you can earn more revenue and stuff from the channel and stuff, and every little penny helps, obviously. But I'm trying to get it to where I'm going to try to learn and see how to manage those a little better, so that maybe I do ad breaks over when we're doing the music stuff, right? Or during our break and whatnot. And then hopefully there's no ads after that, but I don't know how it's going to work. So normally, from what I've seen on the scheduling, it's normally like three minutes of an ad every 30 minutes or something like that. And that's kind of like the sort of the base default or whatever, but I know you can tweak it and play with it, but I don't know if you get more ability to tweak and play with it as a non-affiliate, if you're a partner, you get better abilities, I am sure. But I don't know. I'm gonna have to go play with that and see if anybody has any insight to that. Hit our Discord, let me know, because as long as I've been doing this, I really just do the basic stuff, right? I come out here, I stream, I'm done. I don't do anything fancy. I am looking at, for those that watched my Thursday games when I was doing it, I had a new layout and a new setup. I'm thinking that I am going to use that for both Monday and Friday streams, because I really love the layout and the look and feel. The only thing I have to do is I have to merge all the images and all the other stuff into one. And then I have to make sure that I use the right images and stuff for each. So that would be the only downside. So right now I just have to say, I'm going to select the Parentland game and the Parentland game themes there. Or if I want to select the the Greyhawk theme, then the Greyhawk theme one's there. But still kind of bouncing in my head. But I really do like that other layout. I thought it was really slick. So I don't know. This one's cool too, but I may again just change it up. So anyway, appreciate you guys hanging with us as we come back into the world of Greyhawk and Parentland, as our party has just now stumbled upon a makeshift campsite, if you will, and apparently beleaguered remaining members of the Dust Diggers who originally came on this expedition. They were led by Sir Damville, who is apparently one of those that they have found, and by the grace of St. Cuthbert, they have been saved by the party, as we now continue to look in on our friends to see what are they doing now. Where to now, my friends? What do we wish to do? While I eat my chips, you tell me.
Nom 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 nom. Well, first things first, we're going to make sure they're well fed.
Okay.
I'm still a little bit suspicious myself.
Okay.
But I'm just gonna let them do their thing and recover. I'll try to. Well, I think we should talk to Daniel and see what they've discovered, what they've learned.
We learned that.
I want to roll insight while they're talking so I can see if they're telling the truth or not, or
Yeah. Well, the first thing we learned was that giant was much more formidable than we gave him credit for. The second thing we learned is that none of us know how to pick locks, and therefore we cannot progress any further than we have come here. We have been surviving by eating, and he sort of turns like he's going to throw up, bugs and crawly things and the occasional rat. Fortunately, we've been able to keep our supply of paper and wood by breaking up much of the materials that we found in here to keep a small fire going. But yes, we have not learned much. We have not found what we were looking for, and I fear we never will. We must regroup return to Exag and perhaps better prepared come again. But this place is remarkable. Don't you agree? But
Oh, yes, quite so.
something is amiss. I fear for this grand library appears to be under the assault from malevolent forces.
What have you seen? Or heard?
Well, the way you came is the way we came as well. Did you not pass through the maelstrom of books and papers?
We did?
That is the way we came as well. So that is what I meant. We have not been able to progress past this door, he says as he points over to the door exiting out to the north.
How well versed are you in magic?
Not that versed, which is why I was hoping to find the scroll of enlightenment, which is rumored and led to be within these walls somewhere, but we have not been able to go any further.
The room behind us was filled with an arcane maelstrom. It is an anomaly that occurs in ancient wizard libraries. Accumulated knowledge, scrolls, other things of magic, if left unchecked, unmaintained, will sometimes bleed out their effects and make a mess of things.
I see.
But as to the lock, well, I think Ragnar, there's a lock ahead. You want to try to pick it?
I hold out my maul.
Ethan, are you good at that at all?
No.
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 What is Pavisco's lockpick? I don't think it's.
Does he have a lock?
What would that be? Sleight of hand?
Well, yeah, it is a sleight of hand, but you have to have lock picks to do it.
Oh yeah. Does he have a spell for this? Does he have a spell?
Do you have knock?
That's what I'm looking
for. Are you the
for.
man who knocks?
No, I don't think he does. A bunch of these spells are doubled. Oh, that's gotta be annoying for him. He does not have knock. I'm gonna go look at the door.
Okay.
Whoa, perception on it, I'm guessing.
Yeah. It's a pretty solid door. As you look at it. Normal in pretty much every sense of the word. It's solid, heavy oak, iron bands, but it has a rather intricate looking locking mechanism that keeps it locked.
Internal. Okay. What do I have? Oh, I don't have lockpicks, so maybe I should get lockpicks.
Ragnar has them all.
Ragnar does have them all. You are right.
On the off chance, before we get to that, I want to ritual cast detect magic on the door.
Okay.
Do I see anything on the door?
Oh no, I know you haven't cast a spell yet.
You did.
Oh, I didn't see it cast. No, there's nothing arcane on the door. However, a strong magical presence permeates everything around you. Very strong conjuration and evocation magic, but nothing specific on the door.
Is the door open inward or outward?
It pushes away from you.
Damn it. I can't pull the hinges off.
Huh.
I don't have literally anything for this.
It's a fucking door, guys.
No. We're surrounded by conjuration and evocation magic, and I don't have a source.
That's fair.
Let me try to break it down.
Okay. Give me an athletics check, please.
Excuse me.
That is troublesome. I'm gonna back away from the store, just to be safe. Gentlemen, can you please move into the next room, please? Thank you. Grab whatever food you have and exit this room.
By the strength of St. Cuthbert, allow me to open this door safely and unharmed.
The commoner's moved out, right? Yeah, okay.
Ragnar kicks the door. Boom! It bursts open. Not flying off his hinges, but flying as the wood in the frame gives way to his heavy blow, kicking the door open into the chamber beyond.
Ragnar?
It was Sarika that did that.
As you guys look into the room, those of an arcane persuasion, your mouths begin to salivate slightly. You can see that there are bookshelves spanning from the floor to a ceiling perhaps 20 or 30 or well higher than that. Scroll cases stack all the way to the top of this 30 or so foot tall walls of the chamber. Many have fallen from their place and gathered in a large mound on the floor.
With my detect magic, or do I? Well, I guess it's gonna be.
It's still up. It's up for a while.
No, I know that. I was gonna. But scrolls are always gonna emanate magic. Yeah. So, do I notice any particular schools of magic within, or is it just kind of like a?
No, it's just like a smorgasbord of everything. But as I said, there's a huge sort of pile of them, I guess, for lack of a better term.
Does it look like there's any traps about to blow in this room?
Can't really tell.
Alright.
I guess I'm gonna start sifting through the scrolls and seeing if I can find anything particularly interesting.
Room appeals clear. You can come in if you're still interested in looking through. Just watch your step. This stuff is old.
Okay.
But you probably know more about that than I do.
All right. As soon as you step in and you begin sifting through these scrolls and whatnot, suddenly all of the scrolls appear to begin to coalesce and they spin around, and you watch as huge chunks of rock begin to slam together, being whipped together by these pieces of scroll paper. And standing up is this massive golem as it stands towering over the top of you.
Go the other way.
Everybody roll for initiative.
Go to the door and turn around and go, nothing to see.
As the commoner set to go to the door, she's like, never mind, go the other way.
Hang on a second. Don't roll initiative yet. Sorry, I have to get everybody.
Oh, you have to clear it.
I have to make sure. Well, I want to make sure everybody's in the combat first. 1, 2, 3. All right. So now, yeah, okay. So it already showed Ragnar and Ethan is rolling. So everybody else, go ahead and roll.
And we all just get along.
No.
Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends?
Oh, I'm gonna roll a bard. I'm just gonna make it so that every time we enter combat, that's all he's gonna sing.
Friends. How many
of
us have
brother, when you need a friend, we all need somebody.
All right.
I need to be careful. I don't want to, and I don't want to get you muted.
Yeah, exactly. Stop singing that song. All right.
Well, no, it's not the song itself. You can sing the song as much as you want. If it only mutes you if you sound too similar to the copyrighted version of it.
Oh yeah, I know. All right. All right. Make sure I got this, and that is good. Let us begin. Proviskro, You watch as this massive golem made of clay begins to coalesce and form out of all the scroll paperwork and all the rock and everything around it. What do we want to do?
Maybe if you act like a golem, it won't attack you.
Oh, that's right. It's Pavis goes first, ain't he?
Yep.
Okay. Oh shit, that is a golem. Is this thing one of the ones that's weak to magic?
I don't know.
Oh, is that an Arcana check?
That would be an
Just
Arcana
remember, you
check.
have to roll a 6 sided whenever you do
Yes.
stuff.
Yes.
That-
Anytime you do a spell.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I suppose I should have rolled that for my ritual cast.
That's okay. I wasn't worried about that right then as a ritual cast, but from now on, we will remember. It
Yeah.
cannot be
Is
forgotten.
this an
Because it's
Arcana to
fireball.
identify this specific golem?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not really sure. You just know golems are have a lot of resistances and immunities to various things, but they're usually susceptible to bashing and stuff like that, as long as it's magical in nature.
Was that his turn?
Yes, that is an
Okay.
action. He still has
He's going
movement.
to move over here.
Okay.
I can't quite identify what specific golem this is. Good luck. Let me know if your
Ragnar?
magic actually hurts it.
Ragnar, I'm going to give you the assumption that you're at the door, not where you're at, so you can start your movement from there if you want, or if not, you can.
Okay. There you go. Angry. Probably a good time to use this.
Yeah, bonus action rage.
I'm gonna hit this thing.
12 misses.
Clink, clink.
Well, that was no bueno.
All
right.
Oh, shit.
All right.
To the end of my...
All right. Oops. I don't know why it did that. Ethan, you're up.
Well, I sold my soul for this, so step back.
Who are you buying it to again? What are you buying it to again?
Hexblade.
No, your patron.
I mean, the Hexblade is the patron.
Oh, okay.
17 hits.
Yeah. Do you? Is it okay if we retcon the?
Yep. Roll a d6, please. Yep.
Okay. Hold on. D6. We'll roll that in between damage. So a 5.
Spell goes off normally.
Cool.
It's on a 1 that it fails, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's 12 on the first. And I have to roll it per attack roll.
That is correct.
What a 2.
All right. The spell fails and the spell slot's lost. In this case, it's a cantrip, so it doesn't matter. Right?
All right. So.
Don't forget to keep track of your cantrips, though, because it does go off, so you still, and you guys don't get unlimited cantrips.
Yeah. Thankfully, it counts as like 2 blasts for 1 cantrip once you hit level 5 or something. Whatever.
Oh, if that's the case, then you only have to roll it once. It's per spell casting.
Oh, okay. Then hold on. Then we're gonna roll the second attack.
And that misses.
13 misses. Okay.
Yep. Cool.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do.
Okay. Nilo, you're up.
Gonna run over here and whack him.
14. You didn't target him?
Oh. No, but I think that still misses, yeah.
No, 14 hits.
Oh, nice. Sweet.
Just go ahead and roll the damage. 8.
Okay. Do I feel any resistance to my hit beyond, just normal golem stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
24 hits. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
All right. All right. As the golem. Let's see. Okay, I just looking over its different things, so I want to make sure that I know what I got. All right. Yeah, so it makes 2 attacks. So his first attack is going after Nilo. (17) misses. Second attack is going after Ragnar. A 22 hits Ragnar. And
That doesn't factor with me.
Let's see.
And this is where we do the slam.
Yep. If the target is a creature, it must succeed on a DC or have its hit point maximum reduced by the amount equal to the damage taken. So first of all, damage. You take 12 hit points of damage, and I need a DC 15 Constitution saving throw, please, or your hit points will be maximum hit points will be reduced by 12 as well.
Okay, let me double check something. I just need to check the description for rage. I'm not sure if that gives me advantage.
Want to make sure it only took off half. Were you at max hit points?
Yes.
Yeah, so it should have only. I wonder, is the rage? It doesn't matter if it's a magical attack. It's still half damage on like the bludgeoning and stuff, right?
Yeah, as long as it's non-magic in terms of elements. So, like, if it's a physical weapon attack, but it's magical, still gets resisted. If it's just fire, it does not.
Okay. So, for some reason, they did not. It shows you raging, I believe. One of my on where your token was here. Oh, it doesn't show you raging. That's why.
Oh.
So it did. I know you did. Oh, you know what? I wonder. Do me a favor. See if you can hit it again. I know you only have certain limited uses, but we'll make sure.
Sure.
So yeah. So we're gonna assume you got guidance on that. So your 15 passes.
Okay.
So I just have to apply it. That's why it didn't do it. So now you're raging. Everything you guys do, I have to hit apply, otherwise it won't do it. It doesn't do it automatically for you because, like I said, the new system and some of the mods, auto mods aren't. So it took off all 12 hit points. That's why I want to make sure. So I got to give you back to 66. Oops, 66 instead of 58. So you only, actually 64. Sorry, you took 6 and not 12. So you're at 64 out of 70. Good. And now you're considered raging, so now the system will automatically do it for you. Anyway, you made your save. We're good. I'm not going to worry about that right now. So, all right, that's it. Tarikas?
Okay, how's everybody doing?
I don't know, but let's go.
Okay. I know that Ragnar got hit though. But he was raging.
Oops. I was just wondering if I could come in to look to see where it's at because I can't see anything.
Yeah, you can come in.
Oops. Dang it. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to go there. Everybody's here against the wall, so I'm going to move up one. Oh. Okay. I'm going to go. Oh my gosh.
Or words to that effect.
Be right back.
All right.
Yeah, I'm going to hit it with a bolt.
Okay.
It's like, intuition tells me we shouldn't use spells here.
Liar. Metagamer.
Oh, do we know that or no?
No, nobody knows anything yet. Just go ahead.
Okay, well then I will use spells.
No, that's fine.
I'm
You
going
don't
to
have-
hit it. No, because that's what he would do. I thought we do not to use spells, but okay. I'm going to hit it with a spell of Toll the Dead.
All right. Give me a die 6 roll, please.
Die 6 roll.
The spell goes off normally.
Oh. Okay.
Target it with Toll the Dead.
Done.
It has been hit, so your damage needs to be versatile, okay?
Okay. At
Failed.
normal?
It failed its saving throw.
Yeah, do I roll at normal?
No, if you on
yeah,
the
I did hit versatile, but it's giving me normal or critical.
Oh, normal. No, yeah, it's a normal. All right. 8 hit points of damage. Poof. As you watch as the loud cracking begins on this thing as the bell vibrates, causing its stonework to crack, but some of it begins to seal itself back up, so the damage wasn't as bad as you thought, but you still did damage.
All right, and then I back up. Okay, gents.
Paviskronos.
Alrighty. Then I'm here back. Wait, did I unmute myself? Yeah, I did. Okay. Well, this is paper. Paper's flammable. Yeah, sure, it's a bit hard to cast here, but we're gonna go for it anyways.
Okay.
And
All right.
he
What spell is he
going to-
casting? Before you cast it?
Firebolt.
Is that a cantrip?
Yes.
Hang on a second. Give me roll a d4.
That's never good.
Sorry, what shouldn't have been d4. Hang on. My fault. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Roll a d8. Sorry.
Man, you keep rolling middle of the road
4.
every time.
Yep. All right. 1, 2. As you cast Firebolt, you feel the energy coming up, but as you cast, Mage Hand goes over and pats the golem on the head. That it for your turn, or you're moving?
Slap. Pavisco is completely confused. What just happened to my spell? That's it. That's all I had.
Ragnar, you're up.
God damn it! I have a headache now from this thing.
Does Pavisco know what effect that was?
He's something in the. Well, give me. Oh, and nat 20. Nice.
I either miss terribly or I crit. There's no in between.
Your axe slams into the thing, ricochets right off it as if it wasn't even touched.
It's immune to slashing damage.
It's immune to a lot of things. Pavisco, give me an Arcana check.
You did not expect paper to be immune to slashing.
So, as his mage hand goes off instead of his firebolt, thoroughly confusing him for a second, his clockwork brain immediately ticks down, and he realizes that some magical force that's affecting the rest of this place is obviously distorting spells, and that's what happened. Something happened, and it twisted his spell into something completely different than he was expecting. Ethan, you're up. I'm sorry, unless Ragnar wants to move.
Nah, I'm good.
Right.
Okay. Well, Do I risk it? I might risk it.
Don't worry, the spell is just short.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. So then this is gonna go off without a hitch, yes?
What are we casting? Hex.
X.
Yep.
Okay, so he's gonna have disadvantage on strength checks.
Okay.
That's my bonus action. And then I have to roll another d6. Oh no. That's just spell fail, right?
Oh, 2?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Then that's my turn.
All right. Nilo.
Okay. Did her dagger actually do anything to it, or?
You think so, maybe, but you maybe not. Based on what you saw with Ragnar, it may or may not have. So you're not sure.
Well, she's going to attempt to cast Booming Blade on it.
Okay.
It is a cantrip.
Okay.
Oh no.
As you go to cast the cantrip that you've done 1,000 times, there's like a little spark, and where you're expecting the light to go along the edge of your blade, it sparks, fizzles, and then fades away.
All right. Do I still get the swing that goes with the spell, even though the spell doesn't
Yeah.
go off? Okay.
Yeah. You can still swing and hit.
All right. So there's a 20 to hit.
That hits.
At 10 damage, and then using War Magic as a bonus action, I swing again.
Okay. That hits.
It's really easy to hit this thing.
As you slam into it, your dagger ricochets off twice, and you realize that you're futilely swinging at something that appears to be impervious to your blade's puncturing. Gollum's turn. Unless you're going to move.
Yep.
Sorry.
Well. No, not right now.
Okay. As the Golem gears up, targeting Nilo for its first attack.
No. Back off. No.
As it does miss.
I told you, back off.
As the second attack goes after Ragnar once again.
Hey, punch me in the face.
27. Oh, so close to a crit.
Well, it wouldn't
You over
do
there
much
getting
against
fucking
me.
walloped.
Yeah. As 21 hit points of damage from the slam attack, and I need a DC 15 Constitution saving throw, please.
You make these, you're good.
You
do not make these.
Well, as your maximum. Okay, it took off the half. Good. Okay. So instead of 21, it's down 10. So your maximum hit points are now 60. I don't know how to change that on the. I guess I can edit the sheet and do it, but I don't want to do it. What is temporary max HP. Okay. There we go. Oh, no. That's not. That's the wrong way. Minus 10. There we go. Okay. All right. So you are at 54, but your max is 60 right now. And that is the Golem's turn. Tarikas.
Tarikas comes up. Is everybody okay? Very well.
Magna's in deep shit.
The golem's doing fine.
Magnar's hurt?
Yes.
Well, use your potion, and I will also cast a heal on you.
Beware. He's only down 6 hit points.
Oh, I thought.
Oh,
He's technically down 16, but his maximum hit points right now is 60, so he can't go above that
Okay.
because of the magic of the golem.
Oh, well then. Allow me to assist.
Bring out your dad.
I'm going to cast a spiritual hammer.
Roll a d6 for me, please. Right. Spell goes off, I think. Let me see. Oh, you go to cast spiritual weapon. Is that a first level spell?
The second level.
Second level? All right. Uno momento, please.
Mr. Roboto.
Yeah. Second level spell. Wow, you got a whole bunch of second level spells. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Give me a d20, please. Just roll a 20-sided dice, please, Trikas. 4. You begin to
borrow knowledge.
Yes.
Oh, that's beneficial.
Yep. So for the spell's duration, you have proficiency in the chosen skill. It ends early if you cast again. So go ahead and cast borrowed knowledge, and then you can determine what skill you want to be beneficial at. But you try to cast the spiritual weapon, but instead something gets involved and that spell is cast instead. So choose one skill that you lack proficiency for the spell's duration. You have proficiency in that skill. So you can just pick a skill, whatever one you want, that you're not already proficient in, and now you'll be able to add your proficiency bonus to that. What were you going to do after spiritual weapon? Because that was a bonus action.
Yeah, I was going to. Yeah, well, after that, I was going to attack it with what you call it, the spell thing.
Oh, well, when you cast it, you automatically get that. That's part of your bonus action.
Yeah, right. So I'm going to shoot a crossbow.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to move up on it. No, I'm going to shoot a crossbow.
Okay. Just target and fire away.
Okay.
I think you can do it.
Yeah, I just... Oh, wait. What that?
Yep. As it ricochets off it. By the way, what skill do you want to be proficient in that you're not already proficient in? You can do anything that's not doesn't have a little dot in it. You can choose any skill that you want.
Oh, well then,
Arcana.
I will do let's go with athletics.
Okay. So until that spell ends.
Or actually, acrobatics.
All right. So until that spell ends, and it lasts for an hour. So until that ends, you now can add your proficiency bonus, which I believe is a +3 now, right? Yep. So you can add an additional +3 to your acrobatics check. So you have a +5 now whenever you do acrobatics for the next hour.
Nice.
Oh.
All right. So then I move back doing a somersault.
All right. Perviskro, you're up.
Sorry.
All right, I'm munching on my cheese now because I ran out of chips.
Yeah. That crossbow didn't hit. Great. He will attempt to shoot it with his crossbow.
Okay.
And for his bonus, holy shit! Alrighty then. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's not happening.
Yeah.
So at this point, he probably thinks there's some other magical means of this.
Yep. Now let's see. I'm just looking here just to see what it. Ooh. Why does it not show that in mine? Oh, it is. It's at the bottom down there. It's because it was too far down. Son of a gun. All right. Okay. Is that it for Perisco?
Yeah.
All right. Ragnar.
Considering my axe didn't do shit. I don't want to drop my shield because he hits really hard. Let me check my inventory real quick to see if I have anything in my back pocket for this.
Okay.
I do not have. Wait, what happened to all my weapons? I used to have a ton of weapons back here.
That I cannot answer for you.
Yeah, I cast Fist. I'm just dropping my war axe.
And you're doing what?
Just going to punch.
I'm just gonna punch the damn thing.
All right. As you slam into it, solid blow. Doesn't appear to affect it whatsoever.
Guys.
Yes.
I don't think I can hurt it.
Ethan, you're up.
We're all experiencing difficulty.
Yep. Yeah, we are. Okay. Well, I'm gonna roll that. That's gotta be good, yeah?
That's 6. Yeah.
Got a 6?
What spell are you casting? Eldritch Blast. This is a cantrip, right?
Yes.
So your spell surges through your body. And more energy comes out of this spell than you've ever felt before. So it's effectively being upcast. So whenever you do your damage, roll an additional d10 to add an additional d10 damage to each bolt if you hit.
Oh.
24 hits.
Okay. So we're doing...
So just roll the damage and then just roll an additional d10 and I'll manually take it off.
D10.
D10 plus 5, so that's another 12.
And hold on. Hex does damage. Another D6 necrotic, I think.
Yep, so that's 2d6 necrotic then.
Yes. Let me get back to this. So we're going to do 2d6 necrotic. Oh.
Another 4.
Okay.
Now your second bolt.
That was the first bolt.
Yep. Boom, crit.
Oh.
So roll.
Crits are beautiful.
So do your damage crit. Yep. 22
plus a d10
plus 2d10 because it's a crit.
2d10 for crit.
Plus the additional, you get a plus 5 on that, right? Or is it just a d10? Okay, never mind. Yeah, it's just that. So that's another 10.
And then are we doing 4d6 on the hex, or is it still 2?
No, it's a crit, so it's going to be 4d6.
Okay, just making sure that's how we're rolling it.
16 more.
So that was
a lot. Boom! You guys watch as suddenly this surge. It's like 2 lightning bolts blasting off the fingertips of Ethan, streak across the room, slam into the golem as bits and pieces of it are blown everywhere, as it's staggered, almost stunned, if you will, and then it rights itself, and it just gets a seriously angry look on its face.
Well,
Magic is the answer.
Nilo.
I will attempt to do the same thing again as I did last time.
And that is roll a d. Oh, your booming blade now does twice the damage. So do the booming blade damage.
All right.
Oh, it's actually, it has to move, right? That.
I do damage when I hit now because I'm 5th level. I just do an extra D8 thunder damage on the attack.
Well, you cast booming blade.
Yeah. So originally it only triggers when it moves, but at 5th level, your attack itself does an additional D8 of thunder damage. And then it takes more damage if it moves.
Hang on. Brandish the weapon used in the spell's casting, meaning your dagger. Make a melee attack within 5 feet. On a hit, the target suffers the weapon attack, so do the weapon attack damage first.
Yep.
Okay. All right. We applied that. And then become sheathed in booming energy until the start of your next turn. If the target willingly moves 5 feet or more before then, it takes 1d8 thunder damage and the spell ends. The spell's damage increases when you reach certain levels. At 5th level, the melee attack deals an extra 1d8 to the target. Deals an extra 1d8 thunder to the target on a hit. Okay, and the damage takes 2d8. Okay, so go ahead and just roll a d8 for the thunder damage, and I'll just manually take that off.
Just a single one?
Yeah, because it hasn't moved. Oh, 2. No, yeah, you rolled a 6. I forgot. Yep, so 2d8 for the thunder.
Okay.
So 9 more hit points
Average.
of damage.
In the middle of the road.
Yep, all right. All right, is that it for Nilo?
No. Bonus action.
Okay.
Where'd it go?
Okay. As a 22 hits. And fly. Boom. Once again, your dagger seems to have done no damage to it. Is that it for Nilo?
Yeah. That's
all right. So
even the magical 2+2 is not doing much to it.
Correct. All right, so first of all.
Oh boy.
Whenever it starts its turn within 60 or fewer hit points, roll a d6. On a 6, it goes berserk. Oh, it does not go berserk right now. So, all right. However, it is going to bonus action.
Oh no.
Haste. So the golem is now. I don't know why it doesn't frickin' show this. Sorry, I had to do that. So I have, for some reason, it wasn't here. So now, see if it does it. All right. So it now has a +2 to its AC. So why is it not fucking applying it? God damn it. Irritating. See if I can find the thing here because they're not labeled anymore. Hiding, grapple, frightened, flying, hovering, incapacitated, invisible, marked, prone, poisoned, petrified, paralyzed, restrained, silent, sleeping, stable, conscious. Oh, it doesn't have any of them, so I guess I have to. It's not applying my +2 to AC. I don't know why. but it should. But that's fine. Has advantage on dexterity saves and can use its slam attack as a bonus action. So, first thing it's going to do, it's going to use bonus action slam on Nilo.
No.
18 misses anyway. Now it's taking its now it's taking its normal. Another 18 misses. And its final. Holy shit, are you kidding me? 3 18s in a row.
3 10s in a row.
How is that? How about that? All right, Tarikas, you're up.
Okay. How are we feeling, gentle people? Very well.
Oh man,
I will cast. I will cast this spell.
Okay.
Oh, I should roll a 6.
Or backup?
Roll a 6-sided dice, please. Okay. What spell are you casting?
Toll of the Dead.
Toll the Dead. As you go to cast Toll the Dead, something that you have become rather proud of your ability, suddenly, instead of a bell lighting up all around the thing, you watch a glowing ball of light as instead of Toll the Dead, you inadvertently cast the cantrip Light upon the back of the golem or the top of the golem's head. So it now is standing there like a 20-foot tall or a 10 or 12-foot tall street light with a big glowing ball on top of its head.
Take that, beast. Now he has to think with an idea like, okay, and then my bonus action, I'm going to do another spiritual hammer.
Okay.
Yes, roll a 6.
Roll a 6. Roll a d6. Nah. Spell goes off normally.
Okay.
Go ahead and target it and swing away.
Sec. Where's that? Where are you? Spiritual weapon, right? No.
Yes.
There we are. Okay, I'm gonna have it appear right behind it, so.
Okay.
Right behind you.
And I'm gonna do, well, let's see.
As you hit, roll
damage.
Roll your damage.
Where is the damage? Oh, there it is. Up, it says expected input whisper but defound or something.
All right.
Give me some weird stuff for damage.
All right, let me. Oh, yeah. Yep. So obviously, what is the normal damage for it? It is a D8 plus your spellcasting modifier.
Yeah, but I cast it a level higher, so it's
at third level. So 2d8 plus your spellcasting modifier. So, your wisdom is your spellcasting mod, right?
Yeah, 2d8. Yes.
Yep. 2d8 plus 4. Yep.
2d8 plus 4. It is.
Well, hit points of damage.
Take that, beast.
Nice.
That'll light your bell.
Okay.
Ring, ring.
Is that it for you?
Ring my bell.
Move back.
Perviskro, you're up.
Oh boy. Okay. Here we go. Only if he tries to cast spells. He's going to try to cast Wand of Magic Missile on it.
Okay. Roll a d6.
Roll a d6. Okay.
Goes off normally.
Okay. Up. I don't know how it stacks those dice, so you can. I would just suggest you take it as it is.
Yeah, it's a 3d4. Yeah, that's just one
It's
dimensional.
supposed to be a D4.
From one charge, you cast the first level version of the spell. You can increase a spell slot for each additional charge you expend.
No, it's a you roll a die and all of them do the same damage, but it doesn't do that
That's
with the wand.
Oh yeah, that is kind of strange, huh? Bizarre.
Yeah,
That's fine. I don't mind.
The wand. Yeah.
Yeah. It's all right. It's all right. All right, as you blast it, this thing looks on its last legs. It is very close to toppling over. Anything else from Praviskro?
No.
Ragnar.
Gotcha.
Say again?
I say gotcha. I'm honestly not sure what I can do here. I don't think I have...
You can fold the you can dodge.
I guess I'll dodge then. So
all right.
Disadvantage of hitting me.
All right, on. Ethan.
What happens on a 3?
A random spell goes off.
Oh, okay.
So give me just a second here. I need to. Oh. There it is. Ragnar, just so you know, your rage should have ended, right? Because you did not attack and you were not at the end of yours. Is that how that works? If you don't attack and you're not hit by something?
If as long as I'm being attacked.
I thought you had to be hit.
Either I'm attacking or I get attacked. I don't know if I have to take damage.
No, he doesn't have to be hit. He just has to be the target of an attack.
Okay. Cool. Then we're safe because he attacked you last turn. All right. So Ethan, you were casting what?
I was originally casting Eldritch Blast.
All right. Go ahead and give me a D6, please.
Okay.
You cast Eldritch Blast. The same spell you want, it goes off.
God.
Oh, hits.
So we have that. Plus the D6 hex damage.
As the last vestiges of energy that hold this thing together blast away, the golem falls, collapsing into nothing but a rubble of rock and paper.
Oh boy. Her shield is probably dented the hell in back, yeah.
Probably isn't great. Make sure everybody deselects the target as I make it disappear.
She takes off the shield and shakes her arm a little bit. That hurt. Oh, shaking it out.
Thanks for keeping the attention.
Oh yeah, no problem. I wish I had the same durability as Ragnar over there.
So, who needs healing?
Ragnar was hit quite a few times.
Ragnar? How are you feeling?
I don't know.
He can't be healed though, because his back felt so fucking low.
With damage that it can't be healed.
It healed you?
No, it's permanently lowering my max HP. So you can't heal it.
I have something for that.
Wait.
I pull out some scotch tape.
Oh. I thought it was dead.
Very well.
It is. I just hit the wrong button. I was just saying, let's see. If the target is a creature, it must succeed on a DC 15 Constitution saving throw or have its hit point max reduced by an amount equal to the damage taken, which we did, 10. The target dies if this attack reduces its hit point max to 0. The reduction lasts until removed by a greater restoration or some other similar magic.
Oh, let me see. I have such a thing.
Pretty sure you don't. Greater restoration? What level spell is that?
Well. Oh, I'm in luck. I have restoration.
What restoration? Because greater restoration, you have to be a 10th level cleric to cast.
Perhaps if I cast 2 regulars, they'd make it great.
If I combine 2 lessers, is that the greater?
I mean, yeah, no, sort of.
No, I don't even have the first one, so it must be high level.
Yeah, it's a 10th. It's a 5th level cleric spell.
Yeah, I don't have it.
Yeah.
I'd go fetch the others. Okay.
Yeah, my hex goes away. Sean, I'm gonna recast my detect magic as a ritual here.
Okay.
Can I sense anything?
Roll a d6.
That's right.
5. The spell goes off normally.
Okay, so
other than the pervasive energy of magic that you guys have sensed since you were here, no.
I can't detect like a restorative spell of sorts, like a from that school of magic.
No.
He's looking for a greater restoration amongst the scrolls.
No, there is nothing in here everything in here as you look. The scroll papers themselves are all bled. They're all tore up. There doesn't appear to be any legitimate sorry, I take it back. You do find 3 scrolls in and amongst all of the treasure, or amongst all the other papers and books. Takes you about 10 or 15 minutes of searching the place. But you do manage to find a spell of daylight, a spell of remove curse, and a scroll of blight.
Okay, scroll of daylight, scroll of remove curse.
Yep.
And then scroll of blight.
Blight.
You're already typing them up? Yeah, there it is. Okay. While I was doing that, she'll walk back to the door. Okay. I think we're good now. The golem is dead, as dead as a golem can be. And we're searching, and there doesn't seem to be any other abnormalities. I think it's safe to come in and look around. It's a mess, though. Then she'll back up and let them in.
As they come in and they begin to sort of look and search around.
The golem sort of appeared in the middle out of some of the papers, and there's not really much we could have done about it other than get crushed. So, sorry.
Anybody that wants to can give an investigation check to search about.
Yeah, I'll give an investigation.
Investigation. Oh, okay. I'll take a 14. That ain't bad.
Ethan, in the middle of the south wall, you find there's a bunch of papers and stuff that are stuck and plastered to the wall and whatnot. As you're kind of looking through them, seeing if there's anything value, you notice a seam forming the outline of a door in the center of the south wall.
A scene outlining
a seam.
Oh, seam.
A seam, and as you're peeling papers and stuff off the wall, because they're all stuck there from ages of probably flying around and all the other stuff that may have been happening here. But as you move some of them, you notice that there's like a little edging or a seam that forms the outline of a door in the middle of the south wall.
Hey, Ragnar.
Yeah.
I think I found a door.
You need me to open that one too?
Give it a shot. I'm no good at it.
All right.
Ragnar, give me a perception, please. DC 10.
Oh, shit.
Ragnar walks over, kind of puts his face up by the door or by the crack, puts his hand on it, pushes, opens up, revealing
Why was that so hard?
Revealing a small landing with a staircase leading down into darkness.
I'm just gonna call
And that, dear friends, is where we are going to end tonight's session. I appreciate you guys. Hopefully you had at least a semi-entertaining time. At least I know Ragnar did.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, that's what you get.
Again.
That's what you get for being a frontline dude. So, yeah, I don't know what it is, man. I don't know if it's just like our dynamic that you and I have, or whatever the case may be. But it just seems that every time we get in a combat, I can't hit anybody else, but when it comes to Ragnar, I got like a dead-on bullseye for you. So, but anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed your game tonight. Hope those out on the stream enjoyed what we had going on. We will be here Monday for our first edition game. And this time, even if I have 2 players missing, I don't care. I am going to stream because they're on like one of the last rooms of that adventure. So hopefully you guys will join us Monday night. And then, of course, we're off next Friday. And we'll be back to Monday after that, and blah, blah, blah. And we'll see how the schedule goes. Coming in toward usually like the ends of July and into August, the wife and I usually try to do weekend stuff. So I'll try to make sure that it doesn't affect the Friday that we game. And I can always do it on an off Friday. But we like to take long weekends, take a Friday off, and go do something because she goes back to work. She's a teacher, so she'll be going back to work late July for all their yearly prep stuff and meetings and blah, blah, blah. And classroom setups. Well, Monkey could probably tell you better than I how that works. But anyway, appreciate you.
Yeah, you have 2 weeks of useless meetings and training, and then we get 2 hours to fix our room.
Yeah, that's about how it is.
Sean.
My wife, yes, sir.
Okay, you finished your train of thought. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, my wife's kind of the same way. They don't do quite as much because it's just preschool. It's not like full-blown school, if you will. But yeah, they have to do a bunch of stuff. But she does all the room setup. They're usually there like the whole day, getting their room set up.
That's worse for us.
Yeah,
they want our pre-carries to split the atom, so you know.
Yeah, right. So, yes, Nilo.
Okay. So when I was writing in the journal, the last place I left off. Wait.
Talk,
you know what?
Nikos.
Oh yeah. But I have it set for Harvester the 3rd, but the entire thing is talking about when we're actually adding that.
Yeah. You guys are the current date is the 26th day of Good Month, Common Year 586.
Not Harvester, not the 3rd day of Harvester.
No, you guys are well past that. Nope, it's a 26. It took you like 3 weeks to get from down in Crestable up to Exag. So there was
because I have
the
26th of Good Month. I have arriving in Crestable.
26 arriving in Crestable?
Yeah, it's in the journal there.
Let's see. Okay, so I had the 6th of Rich Fest. Is when you guys were leaving the mountains and stuff, and then the 26th of Good Month had you guys up in Exag on the 26th, a good month. So technically it's probably later than that. It's probably the next month because I don't think I added days from when you left Exag to when you got to the mountains, because that was like 4 days. So it might actually be in the next month, but I'm not gonna stress too much.
Okay, so it sounds like something we're just gonna
oh
have to sit
wait,
down and
you
look
said
at a bit later.
you said Harvester, right?
Yeah,
it's a 6-day of Harvester.
6 hours. Okay, all right, that sounds about right.
Sorry, my fault.
It took us a couple days. It took us about a week to get here.
Yeah, exactly. So so it was the 6th of Harvester that you guys arrived. So it's probably the 7th day of Harvester now, if you want to take notes, because you guys did take a long rest, I think, in here.
Yes, but we took a long rest either before we talked to the giant.
Yeah. It was somewhere
or
in there.
after we got it was before we talked to the giant or after we talked to the giant. One of the two.
Yeah.
Either way, it was, we took a long rest before we came down here.
Yeah, I think you did too. Doesn't matter, but let's just say we'll just stick with it. We'll just call it the 6th day of Harvester, and that'll be fine.
Alrighty. Y'all have yourselves a good night.
All right,
Thanks for running, Sean.
Yep, we are getting ready to raid. So for those 2 or 3 of us that are still left, I'm going to raid over to Darling. Why? Because that's just who we normally go to.
That's what we need to make. We need to make you a raid call.
Well, I have a thing here. Oh, you mean like for what?
Like so that everyone can copy and paste, like
Oh yeah, I got you. So let's see.
When they go in, they can.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I actually was thinking, because I've got a bunch of icons and stuff, but I never did one for a raid. So
yeah, you get 5 free ones if you want people to do it.
Yeah, I'll look at it. Like I said, I am so far by. To me, I'm not trying to be a professional streamer. If people want to come watch us, great. If they don't, great. That's totally fine. We get our standard, usually about 15 people rotating through every stream, right? So we get a core group of 5 or 7 people that hang out, and then we will get others that that are in and out like periodically. So when I get my stream summary, it'll show, hey, you had like 15 people, but there were like 8 that were consistently there, and blah blah blah. So yeah, we got like 4 or 5 people that are gonna go over, but hopefully you guys will see us Monday. I don't plan to cancel the stream. If I gotta have 1 player, damn it, I got 1 player that's gonna be playing, and hopefully they can defeat the bad guy all by themselves. So hopefully it's the paladin, because that'll probably be the one we need. In the meantime,
I just have family issues.
Yeah, dude, no, that's fine. You have issues, not just family, so that's fine. That's all right. But anyway, I appreciate you guys hanging out with us, and we will see you Monday. And just remember, in a world you can be anything you want. All we ask is that you be kind. We will see you next time. See ya.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.